Man, good morning, world. Good morning. How are all of you? How are all of you? Chat. I have not slept. It is crazy, dude. Oh my god. Well, I have slept. I went to bed. It is now 12:30 p.m. And I think I went to bed at around 9 a.m. Oh my god. Oh. Oh my god. No, I played Apex all night. And then I watched anime for the rest of it. Yeah. How is everyone, chat? You actually shaved the mustache? Yes. Yes, no, it's been gone for a long time. A lot has been coming on. A lot has changed in here. I've shaved my mo. I've shown everyone a shirtless photo of myself. You know, any truths for that? It actually might be Chad Ada, which is pretty crazy. I think I might actually be Chad Ada nowadays. It's weird. It's a difficult life out here being a Chad. You know. Hang on, chat. Let me just get my alerts up. One second. Let me get the alerts up. Click here. Go here. Click that. Move that there. Maddie, thank you so much for your sub. Cruster, thank you for your sub. David, thank you for your sub. Thank you very much. Thanks for all the subs, chat. Thank you, guys. Lufu is your ex. No, don't know where you got that from. Don't know who you're talking to. Don't know where you read that. Don't know. No. Never dated Fruity. Never will date Fruity. Fruity dates my best friend. Yeah. Oh, man. Some comments on the internet you just gotta laugh at, you know what I mean? Like, where did you even get that idea? Like, why did you even write that? You know what I mean? Like, hello, chat. Hey, everyone. How you doing? Dude, I am so excited. Gym's open today, which is awesome. I'm very excited. Gym's open, so that's going to be sick. That's going to be very sick. Excited to get back into the gym. Hey, I'm still setting everything up. Here we go. Still doing this. Who's dating Fruity? Marcus. You couldn't tell from all the click videos? No? Jesus. Where is Lufu? Probably at her house. Do you also want a schedule of when she takes a shit? Fuck me dead. Oh my god. Bro, you look so different. Yeah. It always happens at the start of the stream. Can I get an amen, chat? Where the minute I come on stream, people will, like, everyone still gets so shocked. Yeah. Yeah. Why are you so hot? I appreciate the compliments, chat. Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't really understand how it happened. But when I shaved off my mo, I look a little younger, but I also look a little bit more masculine. Can I get an amen for that? We've talked about it a lot, but it definitely did happen. Trust me, when I look at myself in the mirror, I look a little bit more manly. But I thought facial hair was the thing making me look manly, but it actually made me look childish. Really weird. Really, really, really strange. Really odd. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I don't think I'll ever grow that mo back, chat. You know, on Movember, I will start doing Movember for charities. Because, man, my mo grows so quick, chat. Like, oh my god. Yeah, I guess that's it, right? Like, if I really go back and I look at myself, my mo was pretty unkept. You know? I trimmed the edges, but the whole thing was very messy, dude. Very messy. Like, my God, dude, messy. You know, like, man. Like, let's go clips, and then let's go 7 days. The top rated clip is me shirtless. Thank you, chat. Yeah, it depends on the day. It depends on the day. It definitely looks better without it. Yeah, I'll do it for charity. Yeah, exactly. I didn't shave my mo for charity because, to be honest, chat, I didn't want to make it into a big deal. I just kind of wanted to be like, I'm done with it. You know what I mean? I'm done. Yeah, you feel me, guys? I was just like, I'm done. The Rubester, Christine, Mystery, Bliss, Knight, Green Tree. Thank you for the subs today, chat. I'll see what happens when Baz gets on, but we might even do something really chill today on stream, and we might literally just talk to chat. You know, we might literally just have some banter. You guys can ask us some questions, and we can answer, and we might just have some good conversations. I am fucking tired, dude. Man, Chat, can I open up to you about something really weird that happened? Chat, can I open up to you, yay or nay, about something weird that happened? Chat, I had the strangest dream. And I mean, like, a dream like no other dream I've ever had in my entire life. Let me explain it to you. So last night, right, couldn't sleep. Really struggling to sleep. I mean, like, tossing, turning, thinking about things, can't get to bed. I get up, I go out here, I take an antihistamine, you know, I chill for a second, drink some water, relax, you know, bada bing, bada bang. Come back into my room, and I'm feeling really, really lightheaded. Like, I mean, like, lightheaded to the point where I'm like, man, I might collapse, right? So I get into bed, still can't sleep, tossing. And I've got this really weird feeling, you know? And I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I get up, I have a shower, come out, you know, feeling a little bit more fresh, get into bed. And this time I lay on my back. And I never really lay on my back to sleep. And, dude, this is going to sound so weird. Are you ready? But brace yourselves. I don't know if I was dreaming or not, but I wake up. This is literally only, what, it's 12:30. This is probably only 5 hours ago. I wake up and I can't move. My heart is racing. And it's doom, 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 doom. And I'm looking around my room, right? And I have this feeling that somebody's in the room with me. And I'm thinking to myself, swing a punch, Nathan, swing a punch. Someone's right next to you. You got to swing a punch. Someone's in the house. And I can't swing a punch no matter how hard I try. And then I think, are you ready? This sounds so freaky. This is going to sound so scary. They're in the room with me. That's the line I thought. They're in the room with me. Not one, multiple, like there. Not they are. They're in the room with me. So fucking strange, dude. So weird. You know what I did? I swung a fucking punch. With all my will. Like it was out of a fucking anime, dude. I'm not even kidding. I said, it's hard to explain. It's like a blur, but I was like, swing your fucking hand. Hit him. I just went. Then I may have jumped up, right? But as I jumped up, I felt like I was coming out of a dream. It was so weird. But yeah, that's my little story. It happened not 5 hours ago. Really weird, and that's it. Really weird. Really weird. Really weird. It felt odd. Yeah. I thought, yeah, when I woke up, I thought maybe that was sleep paralysis, you know? Any trues if you reckon it's that. Yeah, I thought maybe it was sleep, some sort of sleep paralysis or something like that, that I've never experienced. God, scary. Scary stuff. I wouldn't want to suffer from sleep paralysis all the time. Freaky, chat. Freaky, you know? Yeah. Is TTS working, chat? No. Damn. The Mythical said, Hello from the UK. So weird seeing you with no mo, but you still look fine, my guy. Thank you very much, dude. Thank you. I probably look a little bit fucked right now because I'm so bloody tired, you know? My God. My God, I'm bloody exhausted. Baz, thank you for the host. Thank you for the raid. Thank you very much. Hello, everyone. Hey, everyone from Baz's stream. Baz will be on here in a second. Yo, guys, how you feeling? How are you, everyone? How are you? TTS did work? Nice. I'm on following. Sorry. No need to be sorry, dude. You can unfollow whenever you want. Love the couch. It is a nice vibe. This is where I sit and I watch my anime and I eat my food. I sleep on this couch pretty often. It's a nice bloody couch, you know. It's got blankets here, blankets over there. It's a nice vibe. You want to know something really cool, chat? This couch has been with us since the the second Click House. It's seen a lot. It's a great couch. It's actually it's the favorite couch I've ever owned. It's my favorite couch. It's really good. And it's a bloody IKEA couch. And it's lasted pretty long. Yeah, it's broken now, yeah. And it's on its way out, definitely. But then again, think about how rough we've treated this couch. I've had sex on this couch multiple times. I just haven't told Baz. I think he knows, though. Many women have laid right here. It's been a time. It's been a time. This thing's treated me well. Yeah. Well, he knows now. No, don't worry. He's not watching. Don't worry, he's not watching. He clicked off the stream. Trust me. Krogdan, thank you for the sub. Jay, thank you. Rolling, thank you. Thank you very much. Jess for the sub. Winky, thank you for the sub. Hello, hello, hello. Update bio? No, I don't have to. I don't have to update my bio. I don't even have to update this here. Don't have to update that either. Don't have to update it, you know? I'm still the mustache guy. Any trues in the chat? Any stay crazy in the chat? Dude, I'm still... Hey, if you want to verse me, I can grow it back. You know what I mean? It'll take me, what, 6 months? I'll beat your dumb ass. If you want to come for me, come for me. You know, it'll be easy. Easy clap. That's lightweight. That ain't nothing. I'm still the king of the mustaches, and I'll come for you. Don't even try me. Do not even try me right now. Do not even try me. Dr. Disrespect ain't got shit, Mr. Band. You know what I'm saying? No, honestly, everybody's really worried about the rebranding and all that kind of stuff, chat. I just don't care. You know what I mean, chat? I don't want to redo everything. I'm too lazy to do that. Like, fuck that. You know what I mean? Like, no. I'm not going through and redoing everything. It'll get redone over time. But if you think I'm racing out to it's not as if I'd never had a mustache. Can I get a true for that, please? Like, it's not as if I never had a mustache. You know, it's not as if, like, shaving my mo removes the last 6 years of having one, you know? That's ridiculous. You know? That's ridiculous, dude. Everyone's like, you gotta have to change your display picture and all this kind of stuff. It's like, no, come on, man. I don't have to do that. I've still got the mustache in my heart. It's still here. Oh, pardon me. It's more funny than anything. Fuck a rebrand. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I think you should wait at least a year before growing it back. No, I hope everyone knows that was all a joke. I'll never grow it back, chat. I'm done. You know, I'm done. I didn't want it anymore, chat. It really just... It's just that. You know, I just didn't want it anymore. When people used to come in here and say, why do you have a mustache? And I would say, why don't you have a mustache? I meant those words. Who's with me, chat? I meant that. You guys all thought it was a meme that, like, I grew a mo because I just liked it, you know? And then, literally, a week ago, I decided I'm going to shave my mo. I'm done with it. I don't want it anymore. And so then, the night before I shaved my mo on stream, I said to Baz, oh, I'm shaving my mo tomorrow, dude. You know, I really still to this day don't think many of you understand my personality. If I want something, I'll go and get it. If I don't like it, then I'll get rid of it. It's that easy. Life is that simple sometimes. It really is like, yeah. Yeah. Still milking the mo? Oh, I'll keep going. Oh, yeah. Chat, you've got another week, 2 weeks of me milking this thing. 2 weeks. I'm going to still put no mo in the title. Maybe even 3, maybe a month. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. 2 weeks minimum. Did you bury it? No, we still got to film that. We still got to go out and film all that. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Court, Conveyed, Green, Shek, CP, Vamp. Thank you for the subs, everyone. Thank you, dude. Thank you very much. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Well, how are you, chat? How are you guys? How are you all feeling? Super Seducer 3 when? We finished it. We finished Super Seducer, chat. It's done. It's done. There's a YouTube video. I don't think it's out. Is it out? Let me just check. God, I'd be uploading so much with the new manager. I don't even know what video's out and which one's not. That's actually really cool to think about, huh? No, it's not out yet. So, next videos, it seems, Super Seducer and how I got 2 girlfriends playing Apex. Thank you, Britt, Ali, and Lisa's in it. Thank you very much for the clickbait, ladies. Why is Cray always playing video games with women? He must be crushing on one of them. He must be interested in some way. Thanks for the videos. Thanks for the videos. Thank you for carrying my streams. If you know, you know. Do you know? Yay or nay in the chat. Do you know? You know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now you know. Now you know. Otter, thank you very much for 2 months in a row sub, dude. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Hi, Cray.
Hey.
Hope you have a really great day and just wanna say you look so fine without the mustache.
Thank you, Izzy. Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, guys, for all the subs, all the donos, all the follows. Thank you very much, guys. Thank you very much. Thank you. Do you like my name? Why? Because it's Creasy Moot. You think I've never seen the sentence Creasy Moot or anything like that before? You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Oh, man. Whoa, that looks very different. Thank you, Jerry. Thank you, Jerry. Where's Baz? I think he's eating food. I can't believe how tired I am. Oh, my God. I'm falling asleep here. Baz is going to have to bloody carry this one. I tell you what, he's going to have to carry it. Have you ever had a lucid dream? Yeah, I've had a lucid dream. I actually, this is going to sound really weird. You want to hear a weird opinion from me, chat? You want to hear a weird opinion? I don't believe you guys who claim that you lucid dream can completely control your dreams and that you're inside your dream in the same consciousness as I am here now. You're lying. I don't believe you. I do not believe you. It's not equal. Sure, you may have the expression or it may be reflective of real life, but no, you're not in the dream like you are right here, right now, experiencing your dream like this in an Inception kind of way where you're building things like an Inception.
I thought you
No,
were good looking
you don't
with the
do that.
moustache.
Yeah.
But
So when
now,
you say that you lucid
I'm
dream,
not into men,
you know, and
but
you
if I
say
was,
you're doing it like you're in
smile.
Inception, I am calling you out and I am calling you a liar. Yeah. I don't believe you. You've never done that. You've had the reflective experience in a dreamlike state that you have done that, but you haven't done it in the same conscious way that you live your life here now and created things in a dream world while being conscious of being in a dream world, walking through that dream world. And the reasons why as well, because if you could do that, then you could do what you do in Inception and create building blocks already set before you go back into that dream state, but you can't because you don't do that. Hello, Baz. I need a light. I need coffee. I went to bed at 9 a.m. Couldn't see him. He's in the darkness. How are you, Baz? How was your stream? You're going to have to carry this one as well. You're going to have to carry every stream. I want you to know, Baz, I have no plans. Shouldn't have clicked start streaming. No idea. You got to lower it. You got to lower it. You got to, yeah. You got to, yeah. Unscrew that. Make it a little wider. Yes. 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 Now watch the top there. Watch the top. Might fall. It might fall. Careful now. I hate this music. Let's go lo-fi. Lo-fi. Let's go the live lo-fi channel. There we go. Doreme. Oh yeah. Oh my god, what a difference. Hello. Hey. Hello, everyone. You can actually see me now. Hello, hello, hello. Come sit down, Bazzy boy. Come on. It's BazzaGazza. It's way better now. Hang on, let me... You talk to chat. I need fucking caffeine so unbelievably badly.
You're too bright.
I need so much caffeine. Oh, I would have done it.
Too bright. Hey, what's up? Why is the FPS fucking 2 still? Down here. Have a look. Sorry, chat. Hey, what's up? Wrong universe. Yeah, I'm in the Cray universe right now. Hold on. I'm gonna try and fix his fucking stream. What is he? Oh my goodness. He's just... What's he done here? Why is the FPS like 2? What's going on here? Maybe don't use a webcam. We have another cam. It just doesn't... I mean, we could try and set it up. Oh, he didn't do the thing. You gotta like... Oh, no. Oh, I don't know if we gotta fix it. Usually with this, you have to close... Oh, no. The FPS is gonna be stuck like this. You have to like change the settings and then restart OBS on this... Oh my god, it's like 3 FPS. Baz mod me. What? No, I'm not gonna mod ya. Yeah, that's... Man. Oh, there you go. Tell Cray to drink G Fuel instead of coffee. No. No, I won't be doing that.
I hate energy drinks.
Yeah, energy drinks suck. Unless they sponsor us, in which case you love them, right?
Tell him I hate energy drinks.
Oh, he hates them. Yeah. Next slide. Dude, the FPS is fucked. That's crazy. I mean, I don't know what else I can do to try and fix that. Oh, look.
Where's the milk?
We're out of milk.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, we're out of milk.
No, I had some this morning.
Well, we're out.
I fucking hate life so fucking much, dude. I fucking hate life sometimes.
Dude,
What?
the FPS is
What?
fucked.
What?
I don't know what you've done to it.
Who cares? Fuck it. I don't need to see my ugly head. I'm ugly. Fuck it.
I mean, I could see.
You're ugly. They're ugly. I'm ugly. Who cares in the end?
Oh, hey, Marcus.
Who cares about anything?
Oh, man. I can't wait to go gym. I'm so excited.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's alright. I'm ordering a flat white and I'm getting some fucking food for me fat brekkie. Prawn linguine,
Oh, you do need brekkie. That's very grumpy.
penne polo, spinach and ricotta ravioli.
That's why. What is this?
I'm not grumpy.
As well.
Huh?
The camera angle is trash.
That's on you. I can't believe there ain't no motherfucking milk in the house.
It's like whatever. There you go. I think that's usually how it is. I think it's usually like this.
Mushrooms, pumpkin, feta, spring onion, spinach, pine nuts.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Look at that. Baz, do /mod or. I don't think that's actually a command. By the way, I don't think that's actually. Yeah. What games you playing today?
Tell them about all our plans we got.
Don't know if Cray's planned anything today. I think originally he was going to give advice, but
Warm chicken salad?
yeah.
Why would you have a warm chicken salad? Why not just have a hot chicken salad?
Maybe, I don't know. Ask
Dude,
this-
why? Restaurants are shit. If you have a restaurant in here, get your life together, dude. Make things that I want. I'm getting milk. I'm just gonna buy milk.
Ask about the couch. What is the turn exposure down. Maybe exposure will help it. Let me try this chat. See if this works. I don't think it's gonna work, but we can try it. Nah, see, I've lowered the even on a lower exposure, you usually have to restart the program to fit. It's whatever. There's no saving it. Unless you restart stream.
Oh, you know, I do not care about the FPS. It's a shit ass webcam, you know?
You'll stream, yeah, I don't mind. Couch is definitely used. Yeah, this couch has been in the ClickHouse for like 3 years. So.
It's gonna take him 15 minutes to get here. Ow!
Yeah, this couch has seen a lot.
Oh, it's seen a lot of things.
A lot of things.
Oh, it's seen a lot of things.
That's what I said.
Someone just said, stop. So, welcome into the stream,
Thank
everyone.
you.
Wow, the ladies, I should have set something up, you know, when they said we're gonna give.
You really can't. You
Fuck
can't.
it,
You
fuck it,
can't.
just let them fucking do what they're fucking doing. I'll just sit here. Just keep subbing, please. Let's keep this relationship as what it is. You pay me, I'll sit here. You know what I mean? It's like, it's that easy. You want company, you're lonely. He's lonely. I'm lonely. Your girlfriend's in America.
Yeah.
I don't have a girlfriend.
Yeah.
We are equals. You see? So let's just sit here. Shut up. Ask us a question. Ask Baz a question. Ask something.
What do you want?
I don't know.
Do you still want to? You giving advice, though. You love giving advice. Is
I
that
love
what you
giving
wanted-
advice.
Is that
Yeah,
what you wanted to
do it. I don't know. You just like the ladies had questions.
Okay,
How'd
let
they
me
get
try and
those?
format in this in a way that you can get it.
Mods change. Oh, I don't have mods that can change the title.
Here's the reality of the situation.
Yeah.
Cray probably watched Attack on Titan until 9 a.m. And even if he gets a good night's sleep, the most amount of pre-setup for a stream would be like maybe have a game, right? So the fact that it's 9 a.m., got nothing. Absolutely nothing. So, way we're going to format this is that if If you would like to ask a question about your life, about fucking anything, it's gonna be an advice stream. You gotta give mods power to change your title. You have to.
Mods, how do I give you? Can you pass that and that?
Just do it on your phone then. You got your phone? Change it to advice stream because you want to give advice.
That's a good.
I'm trying to format this in the best
Here
way
we go.
possible.
Look, round of applause for Baz, though.
So
round
that
of applause.
So that we don't have the title.
Yeah.
Cray forgot to do anything. We're sitting here. Please sub. I mean, those are two options. You can choose one of those titles.
I like both.
I
of
like
them,
advice title though.
View dashboard. Edit edit stream info.
So I'm showing off my legs, chat. Sorry,
Go
it's
here.
too hot to wear pants.
Do you see the shirtless photo of me that I posted? That I showed stream?
No.
Yeah, I showed a shirtless photo of me. Yeah, it'll be on clips on. Oh, I thought you were gonna go look for it.
Where did you? Is it? It's on your phone.
Advice. Advice. Stream. Come ask
Put some
questions.
Put some jazz music on.
Yeah, put jazz music on.
jazz.
We're doing it, chat. I can run ads from my phone. I can run 180 seconds worth of ads and make a lot of money here, Baz.
I remember ages ago you were like, oh, you should run more ads, make more money, and I still haven't run any.
Me neither.
Oh, I might have a cool sponsored thing for us two in the near future. I can't say anything about it. I can tell you off stream. It's really cool though. But I mentioned, yeah, whatever.
Did you watch Demon Slayer?
I didn't finish it. I watched it. I keep getting.
I got tickets to the premiere.
Is there a movie of it?
Yeah. You'd know that if you're a Demon Slayer fan. What else was I meant to do here?
Have you got headphones? Can you see if
Yes,
this is...
yes.
Oh, that's an ad. Is that doing anything for you?
A little bit louder. Lower?
No, but it's pretty low on
That's
here.
nice, that's nice actually. Yeah, I dig that. Little chill thing going on. Yeah, ask me shit.
So we're formatting this. So,
Baz, what happened to Moosel? Do you still know each other? Go on, open up about your friendships.
sure. Let me see.
Oh, I just didn't expect you to say sure.
Oh, you don't want me to open up?
No, open up your soul, your spirit, who you are as a man deep down. You know, go on.
Well, he just does Fortnite. I just don't play Fortnite. I just don't play Fortnite. So music's kind of too loud. Sorry.
You really need to organize things a little bit better, bro.
Sorry about that. Sorry, everyone. Alright, there you go. Should be just nice, distant background music. Sorry about that. Yeah, he just plays Fortnite, so we just don't really play. Do you have a girlfriend? Yes, I do. How about organize your sleep schedule?
No, I'll do whatever I want to do.
Good rebuttal. Counter?
Dude, I've been streaming like crazy lately. You know what I
Good.
mean? I just wanted a couple of hours to you see this Cloud One? Like Cloud One is a dickhead.
Mm-hmm.
Like unknowledgeable, never puts respect on my name. Like I'm about to ban Cloud One from your chat. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna ban Cloud One from mine. I'm gonna ban Cloud One from your chat room because I know Cloud One will be super upset about that. So don't come for me, Cloud One. You will be punished.
Thing is, as well, if you ban someone when I'm not streaming, I wouldn't ever know.
I know. They're disappeared forever. And they can talk to the mods. You know what I mean? But, let's just say Cray always gets what he wants. Tell him that I always get what I want.
He gets what he wants. Stark, Adoz, give the ultimatum choosing career or to stay with GF, which do you pick? You want to answer first? I mean, you don't have a girlfriend, but...
Career or girlfriend?
Okay, what about if you were still in a long relationship, you've been there for years, say you never broke up or whatever, career or girlfriend?
And I'm in a long-standing relationship.
You've been, say, in a relationship for 5+ years, we'll say, to make it fair. Because if it's if you're there for a week or so.
I would pick, career.
Yeah, that's very fair. I mean, it depends, right? If it depends, the hypothetical situation would depend if the girlfriend is if the girlfriend was saying, I don't want you to do this career.
Yeah.
You've got to be with me. Then I'm like, oh, no, I think you get like there's a lot of responsibilities when you're in a relationship. You don't get to control the other person's life. It's still their life. You do.
Yeah.
You become like synced in everything, right? But that person still gets to live, their own
As an
life.
independent
If
person.
they want to have hobbies, they get to have their hobbies.
They're an individual.
You don't get to control that, yeah. And I would hope that. I think what makes a successful relationship is that when you can have your own life, but be really close to someone still. But you guys can do your own things, but you come, back at night.
Come together, yeah.
You're chilling, whatever. It's great. But, I mean, I guess for the sake of the hypothetical, yeah, I guess, like, a girlfriend is different from...
what she's saying. It depends what she's saying to you. If it's because of, like, travel or because... she moves away from me or something like that.
Yeah.
Then, believe it or not, I would probably pick her.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, because I think it is rare to find a real connection with a woman or a partner, like a real solid one. And 5 years is such a long time, and it's such an important thing in your life. Then I would say I can do something else, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
There's other careers. There might not be another her. I know that sounds like a little bit corny, but yeah, at the end of the day, there's other careers, there might not be another her. I might never meet another woman that fulfills me in the same way that she has fulfilled me or given me love and compassion and these kind of things, Yeah, all of that kind of stuff. Yeah. Someone said, wow, is that guy a psychologist or what?
I think you're a bit better. Depends on the angle of the camera, like who... There you go, I think that's a little bit better.
Ooh, I like that question. You guys are offered click at this age. Do you take it or do you leave it?
Click the... Like, to
Click
do
the channel
click again.
to do the videos and everything.
I don't know if it was... like, click or if it was, like, a reimagined version of it where it was, like, us doing more shit, if that makes sense. Like, first click was very, like, managed. Which it kind of needed to be, obviously, because there was, like, a lot of big names and stuff, but... Yeah, I mean, well, I guess it always ends up being, like, kind of that way when it gets bigger, but... I'd probably say yeah. I mean, I had a lot of fun doing stuff. Yeah, like, I'd probably
I say yes straight away.
I'd probably say yeah.
If right now Click wanted to get back together and we changed the way it was done, I'd say yes.
Yeah, I think it was good.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I still loved, I just loved group videos in general, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely.
When we lost the, for me, we lost the home feel of it. That's what got wrong with, Click, for me. I think you know that. It lost the friendship part of it, and, when we're on set...
Yeah.
That annoyed me when I'm on set,
Click was always meant to be a house, and when we moved into like the second house, it wasn't really a house anymore.
It was more I was living there.
Yeah, even though there was 4 people still, like Elliot didn't go to the second house. I think that was actually one of the biggest things, is that we should have never split Elliot from the house. I mean, it just wasn't possible. Like in Sydney, there was just no houses.
When Marcus left as well, that was a big blow.
And then Marcus left, yeah.
That was a huge blow.
I think if Clicks originally started in like Texas or something where you could just get really big houses for cheaper, I think it would have actually done a lot better. But Australia just didn't have like the housing for that kind of stuff. But yeah, it was always meant to be a Click house, The second one, I didn't do a single vlog in the second house just because Kath might call it like laziness or whatever. I just never felt the vibe for vlogs there just didn't feel right to me. So I just never want to do that.
Advice for becoming a streamer.
My BF and I've been together 3 years.
Become a YouTuber.
I got laid off plus mom got cancer. I coped by eating.
You wanna know how I got verified on Twitch?
£150.
I had 100k on
really
YouTube.
Unhappy with me because he's not
And
physically attracted
Lewis,
to
the
me, but
AU
loves me
guy
too
messaged
much
me, I
to
was like,
break up.
You'll
Should I
stream?
break up
I'll
with
give you a
him?
tick. I'm like, fuck, alright.
Oh my god, it's actually true.
Wait, we'll read donors first because they can be priority. Stark. Dollar said, if you had to get a tattoo, what would you get?
Ooh.
I go through like a tattoo phase like once every 5 months, I think. I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna say fuck
I
it.
can't get tattoos, dude. I'd change my mind so quick.
Yeah.
If I did have to get one, I would get something for my sister, brother, and mum.
Family's always a safe bet.
Family stuff, you know?
Yeah. No, yeah, I don't really know.
You have to get a tattoo. What do you get? You have to. Right now. For whatever reason, you just have to.
I'm not I don't like names or anything like that. It would be like an image that would like represent. If I wanted something that represented like a family or a partner or whatever, it would be like an image or like a bunch of images that reflected that. I don't know though. Yeah, I don't really.
Would you ever get a stream-related tattoo, like what Lannon and all them guys do?
What, yeet?
And Code Laser?
Doesn't Tanner get potato on her fucking body? That is tattooed on your body, Tanner.
Yeah, she did.
Tattooed the word potato.
Actually, Tanner, that's too wacky. You know, any truths.
The word potato.
That's actually too wacky. Like, I get.
You have the word potato. You're gonna be 80 years old.
You don't have to be. I knew she was a little. I knew she was.
Got him, boys.
Tanner, you don't have to be as wacky as your brother. You know that, right? Like, you don't have to go out and be like, I'm gonna get potato tattooed on me. You don't have to do that, Tanner.
I almost asked, is it still there? And then I was like, oh wait, it's a tattoo.
She also has a can of cider.
No, but like can of cider, like that's like funny. Potato, it's like it's wackiness for the sake of wackiness, isn't it? It's a Cray thing to do, and then he'd regret it.
No, that's too wacky.
Oh, too wacky.
Oh my god, no, that's not a Cray thing to do. Oh no, that's I'm judging that.
Potatoes are versatile. Hey, I love potatoes just as much as the next guy, but the word potato.
You can boil them, mash them, put them in.
Oh,
stews.
potato is the best vegetable of all time.
You can do a lot of things.
Don't at me.
Do not at me.
Anonymous one. This means it's gonna be spicy.
Go.
Anonymous, $3. Embarrassing. But my boyfriend and I have been together for 3 years. I got laid off, plus my mum got cancer. I coped by eating and gained 150 pounds. My boyfriend is really unhappy with me because he's not physically attracted to me, but loves me too much to break up. Should I break up with him? That is a big question. My goodness.
Anon, can I ask?
You can go ahead.
Anon, are you happy with your weight and how you appear and where you are in your life in that regard? You know, I think that's something you should ask yourself. Are you happy with your physical appearance? If it is a yes, then you need to tell your boyfriend that. You need to let them know I am happy with how I look physically, right? If you are unhappy, then I know this sounds a little bit intense, but then do something about it. Yeah, go for it, you know?
It's gonna
believe in yourself. You can make a change.
Yeah, it's gonna be really topical, but I think the biggest disconnect sometimes a lot that I've seen, usually with dudes and chicks, is attractiveness aside, right? Yep. Like if somebody changes their body a lot since you first started dating them, like obviously you might not be as physically attracted, whatever that is, if you're getting skinnier, heavier, whatever. Yeah. Sometimes as well, it could just be like, you know, when you get bigger, there's a lot more health implications. Saying like if you've got a partner who's concerned about your weight, aside from the attractiveness part, they might just be concerned that like, hey, at this weight, like, you know, you've got a lot like increased like risk of like heart attack and all that kind of stuff, right? Obviously, if you're young, you know, it's not really as bad or whatever. But when you get older, you know, if you maintain that kind of weight, and a lot of chicks kind of take that to heart, and it's like, man, like, oh, you think I'm fat, not attracted, but it's like at the same time, they might just be concerned for like your health as well. Yeah. So it's not always just purely attractiveness as well.
But let's say it is. Let's say it is physical attractiveness. Would you agree with what I said or disagree? Like, would you?
Yeah. Like, the big question will be: are you happy with your look now? Yeah. Like, are you happy with like? Does it make no difference to you if you're bigger or smaller or whatever? At the end of the day, I think in a relationship there has to be. It's very hard to have a relationship purely on just emotional connection. Like biologically, you know, your partner should kind of be physically attracted to you. Otherwise, like, how you gonna get it up?
My fucking milk. Round of applause in the chat for, I think it was Court, who just warned me about the milk.
Milk's here.
Court.
Milk's here. Oh god, leaving me with this question here. Oh Jesus. Anyway, yeah. So, biologically as humans, yeah, like we kind of have to be a little bit physically attracted. But I mean, if you're happy with how you look, that's really all that matters. If it's affecting him that lot, like he has to kind of realize where you're coming from as well. Like you've had a lot of shit on your plate. You know, losing your job, all the mum stuff. So, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. It's hard to tell. It's hard to continue that question without knowing if you're, you know, you're happy with where you're at, or if I guess if you want to change, then I think you should try, even if it's really hard. Yeah.
Change is hard.
Change is hard. Change is hard, but at the same time, once you get into a rhythm of change, it really isn't, actually.
You know what's even more interesting is, you know how people say, you know, like changing your mentality, changing your life, changing like how you affirm yourself or perceive yourself mentally is very difficult.
Yeah.
It's interesting that when somebody wants to change something physical about themselves, it's very difficult, but you're kind of seeing just how difficult it is to change the mental of someone, because you still have to go through those yards in kind of like your consciousness, as you do in the gym. So when you're running and things like that, it's almost a direct analogy to you working through maybe your insecurities or working through your mental.
Yeah.
You know, I always found that.
I know
really
we talk about gym a lot, but gym has taught me so much. There's a reason why gym guys talk about gym so fucking much, and it's like, shut the fuck up about the gym. But it's because it is fucking good, and it teaches you a lot about just getting good, like a hobby or something you want to get good at. Like at gym, what's the first thing in the first 2 weeks?
Gym.
Yeah, who is Jim? In the first 2 weeks of gym, your mind comes up with so many excuses for why you shouldn't continue gym.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm never going to make a change. Oh, I haven't seen changes in 2 weeks. Apply that to literally any hobby or anything you want to ever get good at. Oh, I haven't gotten immediately good at it.
True.
Oh, I've been training for, you know, a couple months now and I haven't really seen anything. I don't have time in the day. That's the first thing I always hear from people with, like, if it's like a gym or a hobby thing. I just don't have time. That you do have time. It's a matter of where you place that priority in your day. If it really means a lot for you to change whatever it is you want to change, you have to make it your priority, and it's gonna cut into your leisure time. You know, you watching shit on the couch. You know, that's gonna have to take a back seat if you actually really want to make a change in whatever it is. I guess it would be. Yeah.
This one's an interesting one. Rhino, 23 months in a row sub. Can I get a round of applause? Thank you for all the subs. Thank you. Go on. Oh, okay.
One.
How do I tell my boss that I don't find my job challenging anymore?
How do I tell
my boss that I don't find my job challenging anymore?
Okay, is it? I wonder if it's like a 9 to 5, right? Because I remember, say if it's 9 to 5, right? Why do you care if it's not challenging? Can I ask? Aren't you just like? I mean, most people are at jobs for money, unless you really love your job and you want it to be challenging. I remember when I went to work, I used to work at JB Hi-Fi, which is like Best Buy in America, like a tech store. If it was an easy day, I'm like, sweet. Like, because I didn't plan on, I guess, going any further in that career. Like, that was just a job for money. Is it like,
so
why?
You're saying you don't care if your job is mundane, if you're just there.
No,
for
no,
money,
I care if it's mundane, if it's mundane or not. But if it's not challenging, that just means it's easy. It doesn't mean it's boring. It just means it's not challenging to you. Unless, like, why would I'm trying to figure out why you want it to be harder than it is if you're not going to get paid more for it, or is that what he's trying to say, that you want it to be challenging so that you can show you do it, so that you escalate the hierarchy of whatever your job is?
I think maybe he's just bored, you know.
Oh, he said personal trainer, was it?
No, he's a job as a mechanic. I was challenged and now it's boring.
It just means you're good at it, really, if you're not being challenged, right?
Yeah, it means you're good at it. I would say it's time for a promotion. Is that okay? Like,
how do you get promoted as a mechanic, really?
Well, then you'd go to your boss and you'd say, hey, like, you know, maybe I could work on some more things, or put me in a different area or something like that.
Yeah, is it purely just because you're bored? Because it's not challenging? Is that what it is? You're just bored? You just want something to learn. That's a really good mindset. If you're getting bored and you want to keep learning, a lot of people don't have that kind of mindset.
Yeah, it's good. I think they're already at a good spot. I'd say call a meeting with your boss, right? Any truths in the chat for that? Like, just do it. Call a meeting with your boss. Get into the office and say, look, dude, like, you know, I've been here for a while. I've learned what I needed to learn in this area. You know, I love being a mechanic. I love this job. You're great. This is great. Love the place. Yeah. But could I go up a bit? You know, could I do something else?
What do you escalate in? Say you're a car mechanic, right? If you know how to, you know, work on every kind of car, how do you escalate that?
Yeah, but I do think different mechanics do different things. Like, so one mechanic
would you have to change?
And then,
right.
And then another mechanic does, you know, a specific thing to do with, you know, interiors.
Right.
You know, stuff like that. So I'd say that's what you need, Rhino. You need to ask to do something different and more exciting. Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. That's what I would recommend to someone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great stream, guys. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Alu. Arma, thanks for the 26 months. Still doesn't. It's been 26 months and he still doesn't know who I am. Feels weird. I know who you are, Arma. Okay, Mister. You trigger this guy.
Oh, I thought that was the guy talking about his
he'll
boss.
Donate. You know what I mean? For example, watch this. Hey, Arma. Star signs are real. I believe in star signs. I'm a Capricorn, and that comes with fixed personality characteristics objectively. Watch this. Oh, what's that one? Scroll for that one. That's a big one.
You don't read the sub. There's a sub one.
There's a sub one.
Gym-related one, but read another gym-related one.
We'll read the gym-related one after this one.
Okay.
Cray and Baz. I'm a big fan, but I needed advice for my girlfriend. She cheated on me, but I still love her. How do I get over her? Because she introduced me to so many things, and I can't do them anymore. They remind me of her. By the way, she sent a shirtless pic to another guy on Valentine's.
First of all, lack of a better word, fuck the bitch, honestly. Like, sorry. If you're sending shirtless photos while you're still dating someone on Valentine's, fuck you. I'm sorry. I know she's just your girlfriend. I hope you don't take offense to that, but honestly, like, what the fuck is wrong with you? No offense. I've been fortunate enough in my life never to have been cheated on, but I have no sympathy for cheaters. I believe that people can change or whatever. You do that like later, like after your relationship or whatever. But in the moment, like, fuck you, dude. Like, what is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? You're in a relationship. You're gonna send a shirtless photo to someone on Valentine's. What the fuck is wrong with you?
It was me.
You know what? It's really not that bad.
She sent it to me. No. Yeah, completely agree with Baz.
I've gotten insecure in the past because my boyfriend of 7 years
are they
used
still in a
to hate
relationship?
on my body and would find other girls attractive.
They said, I think he said broke
I'm
up
hot.
because he found out they cheated. So
okay, good.
Instinct would have just been broke up.
Well, yeah. Well,
and if you haven't broken up,
yeah, you're already one step ahead of what a lot of other people would do. So congratulations, round of applause, you know, for being independent and not taking shit. You know, she cheated on you. You weren't happy with that action. You were in a monogamous relationship that was against the rules. So good on you, man. You broke up with the stuff that reminded you of her. I'll share a little bit of something that happened to me. Me and my all my girlfriends, me and all my girlfriends that I've had, we would watch Disney, you know, this kind of film, Marvel movies, you know what I mean, or this kind of genre, chilling on the couch. And then when we would break up, I would find it hard to go back and watch those movies, stuff like that. And even sometimes just with girls that I've seen, you know, like just been with for like a little while, it's like you still kind of get that. So I'm there with you. I completely understand what you mean, completely. But I would say this: your girlfriend wasn't that movie. Does that make any sense? Like, you like that movie. I get that you watched that movie with your girlfriend, but that's your movie as much as it is hers, you know? So you need to reclaim a bit of that independence. You know, say you like going to dinner out at this spot and you used to always go there every Saturday with your girlfriend. It was your thing. No, it was your thing as much as it was her thing, you know? Go to the restaurant that you love.
Good
And
day,
yeah,
fellas.
believe it or not,
Asking
the
for
biggest
some
thing is
advice.
with relationships
I'm a bro
is
that likes brothers,
it gets
but
better
I
with
haven't
time.
had a relationship at all,
It really
and I'm
does.
nearly
It really
26.
does get
I
better
know
with
you
time.
boys can't
No truer
directly
statement
relate
was
to
ever
this
said.
situation,
And
but do
by
you
better
have any
with time,
advice
I mean
to try and find a
you will
boyfriend?
cope better throughout
Loving
time
the stream.
and come back to being yourself a bit more.
Okay.
Reflect on yourself. Yeah.
We'll just quickly go through Lumi's one. I think we should try and avoid most
Gym.
gym-related stuff because
Yeah.
relationship applies to a lot. Gym, like, some people either love it or they hate it. I used to be a mid-distance runner and I want to get back into fitness, but I'd like to do something that's not pure cardio. I don't know where to start. Should I start by hiring a personal trainer type person or taking some kind of class? What do you recommend? Start by myself. So, so you're talking about gym stuff, right? If you're not doing cardio, do you mean like weightlifting, that kind of stuff? This couch is going to come apart.
The couch is going down. Oh, careful! You'll scratch the bloody floorboards.
Honestly, all the information you can get from a personal trainer, you can get online and it's free. I've had personal trainers before just because I really just wanted to maximize, like, they will help, 100% they'll help. Honestly, anything you want
You
online,
guys helped
it's a
me
bit more
during
effort, but
Lufu's
just look
charity
online,
stream
honestly.
last year, so
Never had personal
I want to
training.
find a
Listen to my
girlfriend, but I'm
friends.
having
Read
issues
online.
initiating
Online
conversation.
information, so many
Any
resources
advice for
online.
that?
I know that's
And
probably
should
not
I
the
go
answer you
for
want
a
to hear
friend or
because
someone I
you
don't
want someone
know
to tell
too
you what
well?
to do. It's so
Love
easy
you
to have
guys a whole
someone
lot.
that just tells you do this, do this, do this. But the thing that's going to make the difference with like that kind of stuff, gym stuff, is you taking the initiative to change you. So turn
I'm
off
saying
the
TTS is a bit loud. Maybe mute TTS. But I think people like their questions being read out. No.
Yeah.
But it speaks over us. That's the only thing.
That's what it was.
Trent, $3.88. Thank you very much for the dono. G'day, fellas. Asking for some advice. I'm a bro that likes bros, but I haven't had a relationship at all, and I'm nearly 26. I know you boys can't directly relate to this situation, but do you have any advice to try and find a boyfriend? Loving the stream. Do you want to go first or me?
I'm a bro that likes bros, but I haven't been in a relationship at all. I'm 26. Okay. There you go.
I don't think, you know, when people, like, for example, I'm 28, yeah, and I can't relate to your specific, you know, relationship, you know, thing that's going on. But, you know, people always say to me, oh man, 30's coming up. You know what I mean?
I say that.
Yeah, Baz says it to me all the time. He's like, man, we got to find, you know what I mean? But I would say to you, dude, like, everyone has their own pace. Everyone has their own time. And I think you will fall into a relationship in a natural way. And if not, you really do have to put yourself out there. You do have to flirt with people. You do have to talk with people. You do have to go through the annoying talking stage again and again and again. And all that kind of stuff. And, yeah, it's like, I think you'll find your way more than what you think you will. But if you're 26 now and you're a bro who likes bros and you're worried about being in a relationship or you really want one, relationships take effort and you need to put that in. You actually have to do something to find a relationship, you know? And it is difficult as you get older. It's more difficult because people, I think, especially me, I get this thing where I can't be fucked. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just can't be bothered going through another talking stage. So it's interesting that you have said that you haven't been in a relationship and you see that as a downside. I see that as a positive because you won't mind going through the steps because it's all new and fascinating and interesting. Whereas with me, I'm like, fuck, again? You know what I mean?
You should, yeah, you should actually be excited that you're 26 because when you have your first relationship, you're going to get to experience all the stuff that, like, I guess maybe some people had younger and they're stupid and didn't get to fully appreciate.
Yeah.
As an adult, you're going to be like, wow, this is fucking awesome. Oh my God, I get to do this thing. And as it slowly escalates, you're going to get to enjoy every single step. In terms of like where you meet people, I don't fucking, like, how do I meet anyone? Honestly, I don't know. How do I have any friends? You just gotta do stuff.
Just gotta talk.
If you don't do stuff, it's not gonna happen. Yeah, I don't know for bro. Is it? Like, I mean, every time we've gone to like a gay bar or something, everyone's been super nice. I don't know. just go to a gay bar. They seem all super nice. I'm like, fuck, man, like, fucking hell.
Nicer than the women I meet.
Oh, they're so talkative. They're like,
you're lucky you're a bro
Yeah.
who loves bros. You know what I
Honestly.
mean? That is so good, dude.
yeah, I don't know if it.
I wish I loved bros. Fuck, man.
Gotta switch teams.
I would be in a relationship. Damn.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't really know where. Like, everyone's always gonna give like the generic. Just go to the bus stop or whatever. You'll meet someone like, or a coffee shop, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. You kind of have to find it. You just gotta be out there. Whatever your hobbies and stuff are. Just try and get it to involve.
Hey
other
Cray,
people,
don't know if
and
you
then
watch WandaVision,
friends
but
of friends,
totally recommend
you know.
it.
That's how it always ends up. You just start talking. It doesn't really matter how you find someone. It's just kind of being out there and you just find a connection with someone.
Definitely.
Your age does not fucking matter.
Your age does
stop,
not matter.
Stop being like, I'm 26. I've never been. Nobody cares. Nobody cares at all. Does not matter. You're good. You should be like, man, my first relationship, I'm gonna get to appreciate it. It's gonna be sick. So, yeah.
Spy Bro donated $2.50. Oh wait, I think maybe TTS is going over him.
Is it?
Is it really bad when the TTS goes over us, chat? Yay or nay? Is it really bad? Yay
I've
or
been
nay?
talking to
Real quick.
this
can
one
mute
of
it
my
and you can just
guy
pop up.
friends.
Yeah,
He's
they'll
recently
tell the
told
truth.
me
Yeah,
we
they're saying
should
yes,
stay
yeah.
friends
They'll
because
tell the
he's
truth.
worried of me.
It'll still pop. Your donos will still pop up and we can still see it. It just won't read it out.
No, it's good. Clown's probably
No,
fucking...
they're saying mute.
Yeah, Emmy's saying mute. Spy said, you guys helped me during Lufu's charity stream last year. I want to find a girlfriend, but I'm having issues initiating conversation. Any advice for that? And should I go for a friend or someone I don't know too well? Love you guys a whole lot. That's a very good fucking
Do you
question.
like any of your friends?
Yeah, that's the first thing is, do you see yourself with any of your friends? And I'm just going to say it, shoot your shot. Yeah,
Sure.
and initiating conversation is easier than what you may initially think it is. You know, hey, how you doing? You know, I know all these other dating advice people, they always say like, you got to stand out, you got to do this, you got to do that. You know how I introduced myself to my my girlfriend of 7 years? I said, hey, my name's Nathan, how you doing? That was it. Boom, conversation. 7 years relationship.
Yeah.
So when people are bullshit and say, you got to stand out, you got to do this and that, you got to be crazy.
When you enter the room,
you gotta
have an odor.
You
They
got-
gotta
yeah, you
smell
gotta-
you from the door.
back straight, neck cracked like this. You know, no, you know what I mean? You just got to say hello.
Oh, hey Terry, what's up? Just reached up 30 months. Life advice from you two chuckle fucks. You're such a boomer, Sean. Sean, you're 30. You're not 65.
Sean,
You're using words like chuckle fuck.
what is a chuckle fuck?
You're not 60 years old, Sean.
Sean,
You're basically Cray's age. You're like 1 year older than Cray.
he literally is.
Oh.
He has a kid.
I swear, having a kid, you just
get older.
You age 30 years
Yeah.
just by having a kid.
Oh, Shawnee, moved to Melbourne already. Come on, mate, it's time.
Yeah, honestly.
Time to
fuck
move.
it. Just come. Everyone's in Melbourne, Sean. Just come down here. Fuck it.
Anon donated $2.50 and said, I've been talking to this one of my guy friends. He's recently told me we should stay friends because he's worried of messing things up in our friendship group, but we continue to flirt a lot. But also mentions how he wants to wingman me and shit. I don't know what to do. I have the answer. I have the answer.
Yeah.
Anon, I'm very sorry to have to be the one to tell you this, but that boy is not interested. Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you that, but that guy is just straight up not interested. He flirts because flirting is also a social thing that occurs. You know, Baz knows this about me. Sometimes I can be a bit of a flirt. You know what I mean, chat? Like I say sexual jokes. I crack jokes that are deemed a little bit more flirtatious. But it's my social language, you know? It's just how I get along with... I flirt with this guy, you know? I flirt with everyone. I'm flirtatious.
Especially if he's saying wingman, when he uses language
Yes.
that implies
Yes.
that he will help you get with someone else.
Yes.
When you think of someone, like, think of it from your perspective. When you think of someone you like, when will you ever say, I will help you get in a relationship with someone who isn't me? It's
Yeah.
like, no, you don't. You're like, no, let's come with me. You know, it's like you never use language where it's like, I will help you go further away from me and us not have a relationship. It's like,
Yeah, definitely.
he probably loves you as a friend or whatever, but he might not be interested at this time being in a relationship.
He could be playing her though low key. Yeah, but I think at the point where she comes to him, right, hear me out here, and she says, "Hey, I want more." If you're playing a girl and you're mentally going back and forth and stuff like that, right? At that point, he's, done it. If he's playing her, when she actually comes and says, "Hey, let's do this," and he says no, he's pretty shit at playing people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's pretty terrible because he would just sleep with her from that point on. He'd be like, "Yeah, let's do this thing," But yeah, the whole ruining a friendship group is exactly what I would say to a woman. And the minute I've ever said to a woman ever, "I will wingman you," you best believe I'm not interested at all. If I'm ever like, "I'll wingman you," yeah, I'll talk to this guy for you, yeah, I'll do this, I ain't interested. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. No, I don't know about that.
Yeah. He may be interested in the future.
Oh, it could change.
Just wait, just wait and see.
Don't put all your eggs in.
My mind has done that. I've changed back and forth,
Yeah. You change daily.
Someone said, "Hey, this advice isn't shit." Another one.
Stark was the next one. I think.
Stark's the next one with $1. Stark comes in and says, "Girlfriend and I have been dating for 3 years. I got a great job opportunity that is 2.5 hours away. Our relationship has been on the rocks for the last 6 months. We got a dog together 9 months ago."
Dog. That's like having a child together.
Yeah, and
what have you done?
I chose to, I chose the job and will still pay for the dog's care. Am I a dick?
First of all, when you get a pet, you should always say at the start whose pet it is. They can be involved in the pet's life. Please don't get a joint.
Never
Just
get
say
a joint animal.
If they want to get a pet, they get a pet, and you have to allow it. Say if you're living together, you should be accepting of it and be like, yeah, but it's their pet.
Factual.
If Cray buys a dog and he brings it into the house and it's running around, I'm petting it every day and I love the dog. It's Cray's dog. I can love it and I can enjoy it in the house, but when Cray moves out, he takes the dog.
I'm taking my fucking
it's
dog.
Like, it's not gonna be like, wait, well,
I love the dog. I fed him twice.
Like,
It's
yeah, but anyway, that's already done.
But yeah, no, keep going.
I got a great job opportunity. It's 2.5 hours away. Our relationship has been on the rocks 6 months. We got a dog together. I chose the job. So you had to move. Probably had to move.
Yeah, 2.5 hours away.
I thought you just had to drive a lot, but yeah. So you moved. Am I the dick? Not really. I mean, it's just the same way as if it would have like if you thought it had to, like, if you were on the rocks and you thought the relationship wasn't working, then it wasn't working. The job was just an excuse for you to move out of it.
Yeah.
But like you would have done it regardless, I think, maybe it would have lasted a bit longer because you didn't have an excuse to, but
Also, it does reach the point where, hear me out here, and maybe chat will be able to relate to this, or maybe they won't, but the person who ends the relationship is not always the dick. They're not always the asshole. Sometimes the person who ends the relationship has figured out earlier than the other person, this ain't working. It's not going anywhere. Just because you say no, like, damn, this isn't working, it doesn't make you an asshole. And I have done that. And I think I did it for very good reasons. I sat down with myself and you say, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. Oh my God, like, where is this going? This is going down a bad road. You don't want it to end in some sort of bad way. And I think that sucks more than being cheated on sometimes. Is coming to the realization that you love someone very much, but you can't stay with them. Yeah. That's real pain.
Yeah.
So I know what that person's going through.
Yeah, I don't think we should always make, like, the villain out to be the person who dumps the other person, you know? It's just that the other one might think the same way, but they don't want to be seen as the villain, you know? So it's like,
Yeah.
someone's just got to say some stuff and whatever.
Poppy, thanks for the raid. 50 people raid. Thank you, Poppy.
Huge.
How you doing, man?
Huge.
What's happening? We're just doing some chill talking
Giving
streams.
shit advice.
We're giving terrible advice. Well, you're giving good advice. I don't know. Thank you, dude. Thank you. I hope your stream was good, man. Latte donated $2 and said, my boyfriend and I haven't been dating very long, but he already feels like he can't take the effort. We're 900 miles apart. How much is that in K's, Baz?
900 miles. 7.72 thousand kilometers. No, it's like 2,000 kilometers.
Damn, that's a while.
It's a big.
Damn.
It's enough.
And he's my best friend. I've been in a LDR before, but this is a first. I don't know what an LDR is.
Long distance.
Oh, long distance relationship. You know that abbreviation. He decided to take a break for a while, and I've been so depressed. Well, first off, when you leave a relationship, you're not only leaving a lover, you're also leaving a best friend, which is probably what gets to you more than you completely understand. So you have to mourn that relationship in a sense. I would say effort is at the pinnacle of importance within a relationship. If the effort leaves and they're not even willing to communicate, they're not willing to talk in any way, see each other, and they just go on a break, to me that's a huge, massive red flag. I don't know how Baz feels, but that's a huge red flag. And I think maybe the healthiest thing for you is to start the process of pulling back a bit yourself. Because this person is pulling back. Now it's time for you to pull back. Hope that makes sense.
Long distance is not for everybody, and it's not really, it's not really a, like, I mean, it's a bad thing for the relationship, but it's not really a, like, it's understandable that, you know, that he can't, at least he's good enough to acknowledge that he's not putting in enough effort. I think that's good. If he was trying to just brush it off as like, it's like, oh, you're just overreacting. At least he's saying like, man, it is a lot of effort. I don't know if I'm treating you right or whatever. At least he's got that. So I don't think he's actually a bad person. Again, he's got to be the villain because, you know, at the end of the day, you got to bring honesty into how you're both feeling. Yeah. But yeah, I would say it's not for everyone. And if he's already kind of like, you know, everyone has doubts in long distance relationships and stuff, especially early on. But yeah, if it's getting to a point for him where he just can't take it, I mean,
it's the effort line that like fucks with me the most, you know? What's Fitz saying?
Fitz say something.
What did he say? What advice does he... Everyone's laughing at him. Scroll up and let's fucking read it then, shall we? There he is. Hey guys, I need some advice. I'm sick of looking manly with all this facial hair. I really want to look like more of a little bitch. Cray, this is mainly for you. Should I bite the bullet and shave it off? Go fuck yourself, Fitz, you tall prick.
Didn't answer the question. Kind of weird, dude.
I can't answer that question because I look more masculine. I'm chatted out of my brain. Fitz, when we go out next, right, I'm talking to that girl. I'm Chad now. It's crazy. Everything's changed. Have a look at my head.
Everything's changed.
Everything's changed. Look at my head right now and tell me, Fitz, that I'm not chatted out of my fucking brain.
Except his height. Someone had to say it.
You brought back the insecurities. I'm growing the mo back. I'm bringing back the mo. The mo's coming back. Fuck it. Nah, I'm going back to...
You know what the biggest change was when you shaved it? Was like your face shape. You used to have like an oval face shape. You shaved it. Now you've got like... It's like the diamond, like default Chad one. It is a Chad face shape. What's the... There's like head shapes.
I don't have a Chad head shape.
It's a Chad head shape. It is, yeah. You used to have like an oval fucking head. Kind of like mine. And now you've got like... Yeah, Chad, like... It comes to like a point. Yeah, it's chiseled Chad. Yeah. So...
I don't know if that's a good thing.
I think it's pretty good.
Fuck the mustache though. You know, any truth for that? Fuck that big old rat. I ain't going back to that thing, dude. Oh my god. when I look back on it now, it does look pretty intense, you know? And it was so raggedy. Like, when I'd go out, I feel like I was lacking a bit of confidence because I knew how raggedy and huge that thing was. I feel normal now, which is nice.
That's good.
I felt like a freak. I felt like a walking circus with that big old thing on my lip.
I don't know how to pronounce it. Bra and Doppen? Bra and Doppen.
Yeah, that's
What's
Brand
your advice to say, stay more positive and optimistic about life?
Okay,
Probably everyone's usually got different stuff for this, so.
I got a great answer for being positive and loving life. Ready?
Go ahead.
Attack on Titan is fucking so good, dude. You know what I mean? You know when you eat food and you love it, and that little moment of bliss, and you're like, and you eat like a donut, dude. How good are donuts? Dude, have you ever gone swimming? Swimming is so good, dude. Go swimming. Sit in the sun. Have you ever been to a park? But have you seen a flower? Have you looked at a tree stump? You know what I'm saying? Have you ever sat in your living room with a fire on, dude? It's amazing. You know, it's the simple things in life that should keep us going the most, I think. Especially when we're feeling very down. I know I'm saying it in a memey way, but honestly, that's how I stay positive. You know what I mean? It's just the little things when I'm by myself, you know? Like last week I went to the Botanical Gardens alone, and I just walk around, man, and it's just nice, you know? I get myself a coffee, I have a little omelette, you know, I'm sitting by the water, looking at the birds, looking at the trees, and I'm just there by myself enjoying life, enjoying the breeze. Yeah, that's what it's about.
Yeah, I think it's usually said quite differently for a lot of people. I think mine, I agree with all that stuff, like shit, like water's great. Trees.
You can disagree with me, Baz. It's all
cool.
good.
My thing that has worked for me is keeping myself busy in a lot of different stuff. Especially when we've moved into this house, I've taken on like full-time employee, all that kind of stuff. I've been like super busy, just with like not even like always necessary content stuff, but like going gym like every day. I'm occupying my time a lot, so you don't have as much time sitting. The parts of my life where I've probably been most, I wouldn't even say depressed. Like, I don't think
Sad.
Just sad, yeah. I don't like using the word depressed because it like, I don't know if I've ever felt like what people who've been depressed have felt, whatever. But when I've been the most sad, it's usually because it's days where I'm doing the least amount of just things in general, and I'm just sitting and I'm like thinking a lot. You just you just echo chamber in your head, and it just bounces back and forth. When you're doing stuff, it kind of like, it's like why gym is so good, because it's like lift heavy metal, head empty, you know? It's like you go
me lift thing up, put the thing back down.
Or it's like when you go for a drive, you know? It's the same, whatever your like hobby is. I just keep saying gym because that's just my hobby, but whatever it is, it's like you go out and you don't really have time to like kind of think about stuff because you're occupying yourself with other stuff that you enjoy. Yeah.
I'm the opposite, but to be honest, I think in general, a lot of the times I can be a little bit sadder than Baz. You know, like I can be a little bit more mopey, you know, but I like to go and sit and reflect and actually think a lot. Whereas, you know, it's like, don't, like what's in there, you know, rocks.
My mood always ends up being how much, what's the chemical that makes you sad? Anyone know?
Depression.
Sure, depression. What's the other one? And then the one that makes you happy, it's like dopamine or whatever.
Dopamine, yeah, is a release.
It depends on how many things in that day have given me a dopamine hit compared to a depression hit. So
depends what's hitting you.
I think actually doing something that you really don't like, especially, that's why a lot of like the hipsters say like, do something in the start of the morning that's really hard. But I think the logic behind that is, you do something like getting out of bed and like, I don't know, mowing your lawn. It's like, you don't want to fucking mow your lawn, but when you
do it,
when your lawn's mowed, it's the dopamine you receive after doing that activity that you don't like doing, and you get that serotonin, whatever you want to fucking call it. I think if you do enough activities during the day where it's like, fuck, this thing I'm doing right now is so annoying, but when it's done, the reward I get from the satisfaction of completing that thing actually helps you a lot throughout each day, and really lifts your mood, because it's like, you know what, I was feeling like shit today, but I got up and I did this fucking thing that sucked, and it's done now, and I feel so relaxed. I can go chill and I can watch anime and I can feel good about it. It's when you reward yourself without kind of working for it a little bit sometimes, is when you can get stuck in a bit of a cycle. That's why, like, I think that when Cray talks about like days off and stuff, when you go to like the park and all that kind of shit, and you take a day for yourself. The reason why that's so good is because the previous days Cray's probably streamed for fucking 12 hours straight, and he's like, fuck, I don't want to fucking stream. I did heaps of fucking hours yesterday. I'm gonna reward myself. I'm gonna go fucking walk in a park and look at trees all day. And that's why it feels so good, is because you worked for it. If you just gave yourself reward, then you're gonna get used to just being rewarded without working for it in whatever way it is. It doesn't always have to be like work, you know. Just challenging yourself, I think, is really important. If you stop challenging yourself, you stop growing.
Couldn't have been said better.
As a human, yeah.
Couldn't have been said better. Yeah, agree with everything Baz just said.
Humans wanna grow. If you're not
learn.
growing, if you're not learning anything, it can literally be the smallest thing. But yeah.
Clean your room.
Clean your room. Man, it's like, I hate cleaning
I'm doing
my room.
it today. I've already made like a mental note. I'm cleaning my room today. And
It's
I'm
like,
going to do it.
It's like, fuck, I hate cleaning my room. What happens after you clean your room? You sit on your bed, you're like,
Damn.
oh my fucking God, this is so nice. I look around, the room's clean. I'm chilling, I'm watching anime on a clean fucking bed, whatever the fuck.
Wash your sheets.
Wash your sheets, do that kind of, just do something that's annoying. If you're I don't want to say depressed. If you're having a bad day, you're sad about something, do something that you don't want to fucking do. And when you do it, it's going to feel so good. And it's going to make you feel better. You know? Just something that's beneficial to either yourself or someone else, whatever the fuck it is. And you'll start feeling better, I guarantee it.
Definitely.
Yeah. Just do stuff. Just do it.
Was that Olivia's question or?
I
think we got. Thank you everyone for all the subs as well. Plague with 5 gifted. Can I get a stay, Cray? Woven, everyone who's been gifting. Joe, thank you very much. Thank you everybody for all the subs. Jess, thank you Prom. Thank you everyone for all the subs.
There you go, here's one. We're a bit behind. We'll read some dono ones. I think you're a bit behind on donos.
Can I answer that one real quick? Cray, hey, what are your thoughts on Overwatch 2? It'll flop. Joe, thank you for the 400 bits. Hey Cray, you're literally the only person helping me through lockdown because I'm in England. What's your best advice for me, as my friends have ditched me for my ex-girlfriend who broke up with me, so I feel like I have no one? You never have no one because you've always got yourself. You're never completely alone, and living with yourself, being alone doesn't mean you have to be lonely. That's a very hard thing for people to learn in the modern world. And it's something that took me 28 years to learn. I've only just learnt this skill. Well, I'd say maybe when I was 27, I learnt it. Just because you're alone does not mean you're lonely. And I think more people need to learn how to do it. What Baz was talking about before was filling your life with activity and filling your life with things to do. And I think that's what you must chase in the moments when you are alone, is those friends have made their own independent decision to not be friends with you. Do not chase that. You know, do not chase that. Sometimes you do have to say, what is healthy for me is to cut that relationship, to cut those ties, and to now go and find new friends or to do something for me. You are an individual, an independent person, and you don't need... You don't know how it is, Amy. Try being my size, Amy. You know, be yourself, you know. And those people made their choice. That's their choice. That's something that I often find. You know when people get upset when they get left on seen or read or something like that? That's their choice. I don't understand why people get that upset about it, you know. They have made a decision to, like one of my mates the other day, right? I sent him a message, yeah, chat, and they replied with, haha. You know, I was like, oh, okay. Any truths in the chat? I was like, oh, okay, dude, you don't want to talk? All good. You know what I mean? And that's the level you have to reach. Just, haha, you know? It's like, oh, okay. You know? Don't be offended by it, you know? Don't be upset by it. Some people don't want to talk to you. Some people don't want to be your friend. That's okay. You know how many people hate me? You know how many people hate Baz? So many people hate us. You know, imagine how many people hate me, dude. You know what I mean? It's because I'm a fucking Chad. Chat it out of my brain.
Give it the old fucking...
Oh, next, yeah, I'm with you, Stimpy.
This thing's fucked.
The other side of my big fat ass.
It's fucking She'll hold.
She'll hold, mate. She'll hold.
She's alright.
Olivia said, how do you meet new people? I feel like I'm confident enough to have conversations, but I struggle to find people that I actually want to have a conversation with, if that makes sense.
I don't know. How the fuck do I meet people? How do I meet you?
Work.
Work, yeah. It's always work or a hobby.
Work,
honestly.
hobbies. The work hobbies, Olivia. It is easier said than done, but I would say you need to find common ground with people, and then go from there. Yeah, it's kind of hard to explain, but for the most part, you just kind of meet.
Yeah.
Similar interests, similar morals, similar values. Yeah, PM me, okay, you're right.
Yeah.
You know? Right place, right time, you meet people. I met Baz through a friend, right? Because he came on my stream, miraculously. Yeah, and then I met Baz at a bar, at an event, miraculously as well. Just ran into him. I was like, hey, Baz. What the fuck? You know, it's just, you just...
I was drunk and he had a moustache. It was the funniest thing I think I've ever seen. Yeah, so I started talking to him. I was like, man, this... when I first met Cray on stream, you think he's wacky now. You should have seen him back then. When we first watched his stream, we were like, man, what drugs is this guy on? Do you think it's coke? And we had like a conversation like, do you think he's coked out of his brain? Like he's so just fucked. It was something to behold. Yeah. Well, I'm sure one day it'll reappear somehow, but
that old Cray was something, huh?
that was, yeah. It was like you now, but super G-rated, and like everything that happened, it was like one person would type and you'd be like, you'd start like dancing or some shit. Like it was great. A lot of effort. You had something to prove. That's what it was. You had something to prove. Now you got nothing to prove, so.
Now I don't have to prove myself to any of you fucking people. I've gone through the time. I've gone through the miles. Any truth. I ain't got nothing to prove.
Oh wait, this other guy
I
said
proved it.
it's not a question. I'm just here to say to the bro who loves bros that my first relationship with my boyfriend was at 28 years old and nothing go wrong. We all know that we're here to stay. So they're saying don't worry about your relationship. First one being at 26. You know, and if it doesn't happen at 28, it doesn't matter either. Yeah, it's whatever.
There is one about the gym, but we'll make it quick, just because we don't want to talk about the gym too much, but I don't want to ignore someone who needs help. Hey guys, I need advice on diet and losing weight. Since pandemic, I've been gaining weight. For some reason, I can't lose any weight. I'm afraid I'll never get back in shape. I'm 5'2", and on February 2020, I was about 120 pounds, and now I'm 140. Please help. Portion control. Calories in, calories out. Portion control. I know this, I don't mean this in a rude way, and Baz knows more on this topic than I do, but it takes discipline. Stop eating calorie-dense foods all the time. Find your maintenance calories and then eat below that maintenance calories, and you will objectively lose weight. It is scientifically impossible that if you eat less calories, you will gain weight.
On a side note, to the guy who said keto, shut up. Don't do trends. Just don't do trends. Trends are there because they don't want to eat the other shit, and that's fine. It's just a calorie deficit. Don't worry about all this keto shit. Look up calorie deficit. It's that simple.
Calorie deficit.
You just have to beat a deficit. It doesn't fucking matter how.
That's all it is.
You don't have to eat only meats and only proteins and only fats. You can have fucking carbs. You just gotta lower the amount.
Are you ready? What do you do when you're running? What do you do when you're swimming? What do you do when you walk? What do you do when you do something physical? You're burning calories. How does everyone say you lose weight? They say things like, fix your diet or go for a run. Yeah. Why fix your diet? Because you're eating less calories. Eat less calories. That's it. Check on the box. Look at the serving size. See if it's a lot of calories. If it's a lot of calories, put it away. Don't eat it. Eat something else. And just watch your calories. Just find out where you're gaining weight and eat less of that.
There's 4 things. Ready? Number
Hit 'em.
1.
1.
Food and shit. If the more you study about weight loss and the food industry in general, the more misinformation you'll realize that there is out there, because people you won't know, but they're sponsored by some kind of brand to give you
Yeah.
some sort of fucking protein bar that, you know, fucking makes you shit out a kilogram a day so you lose weight. You know, it's all just shit. 3 things to lose weight. If you actually just follow them, you will lose weight. You might not like this, especially some chicks especially don't like it, but weighing yourself every day.
Oh.
Super important. If you actually
Big
want
one.
to lose weight, you gotta weigh yourself. I know
Every
it
morning.
sucks. Sometimes it's hard to look at the number every morning. Weigh yourself every day. Every day, yeah, I would say every day. It's really
Every
not
day.
that hard. It takes 2 seconds. Weigh yourself, write it down somewhere so you know you're actually losing weight. Your weight's gonna fluctuate sometimes as well when you first start, but it should eventually, if you're doing the right things, it'll start going down. Number 2, if you really, really want to lose weight, get MyFitnessPal or whatever application that actually tracks your food. All you have to do every time you buy food, and it's going to be a lot easier when you're buying your own food and making your own meals to track your shit. If you're buying fast food and that kind of shit, they put in so many like random, it's going to be so hard to actually track it. You could be eating a burger, but you're not going to know exactly what's actually in that, so you're going to gain weight from that or whatever. So if you can, really try and buy your own food, track it. And the third thing is, what are you doing here?
Oh, look at that question. Keep going, sorry.
I forgot what the fucking third thing is. Count your calories. If you're in a deficit, you'll lose weight. It's as simple as that. And then you've got your macronutrients, micronutrients. If you really want to go fucking do it, there's so much more. But if you want to lose weight, just be in a deficit. If you run more, you'll be in more of a deficit.
And from now, no more gym questions.
Oh, and look up. The last thing was
Yeah.
look up what your maintenance level is. Maintenance is how many calories you burn on average per day. Obviously, if you work out more, it'll be less. You know what I'm saying?
Good work.
Do those 3 things, you'll lose weight. I've lost 40 pounds in fucking 10 weeks, and I'm a skinny asshole. All right, anyone, you can do it. I believe in you.
This is a big question. You ready?
Go ahead.
Cray, I recently met up with an old girlfriend of mine at a bar. He hit it off. We hit it off.
Yeah.
And we went home together. Now the problem is she's about to get married, and she texts me almost every day. I can still tell she wants me. What the fuck do I do?
Wait, where'd you even read that?
Here.
Oh.
Cray, I recently met up with an old girlfriend of mine at a bar. We hit it off together, went home together. Now the problem is she's about to get married.
Man, you should write a book about that. That's a movie. That's a movie.
Can I be honest with what I think?
Yeah.
Dude, that is very reflective of her as a person. And if she's cheating on her partner, she's a bad person. I know she's an ex-girlfriend of yours, right? How would you feel if that was... And marriage, dude. Marriage, it is different. That is, different. I think what you need to do, and I don't care what anybody here says, I will disagree with you if you do not agree with me. You need to tell the husband. That's what I'm going to say. You need to tell the husband. Tell her man. He deserves to know he's being cheated on.
Yeah, that's
he deserves, because you know what? That behavior is going to continue, and this person's not going to know about it. They're going to go through their whole life not knowing. You need to snitch. Fuck it. Snitch. What? You know what I mean? Like, why?
Thing is, like,
yeah.
Is he going to? Because the whole thing is that I assume he likes her back, right? That's the whole.
Yeah, but now good point. Now I will say, you don't like this person. You don't like this person. She cheated. She cheated.
Oh wait, she cheated on him.
No, she cheated on the married guy. She cheated.
Yeah.
That is a reflection of somebody who is not loyal. If Baz cheated on his girlfriend, I hope Baz knows I would snitch into fucking oblivion, dude. I'd be on the yo, I need to call up motherfucking America. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The president needs to know. And then you know what? I'm judging you as well.
Oh, yeah.
Because if he's gonna betray his girlfriend, I'm his friend, he's gonna fucking betray me. Like, You know, that's a reflection of you as a human.
Yeah.
And that's what people don't get about cheating. You didn't cheat once. You cheated 1,000 times in one night. You flirted. You got little kissies, you know, at the bar, stuff like this. Then you took off your socks. You took off your pants. You took off your fucking underwear. You fucked. You had your dick sucked. You know, you're a cheater and you're scum and...
I concur.
He concurs with me.
Yeah, the thing is though that in a
Oh yeah. Sorry.
in the best case scenario, that guy deserves to know. But something something tells me that guy isn't going to snitch on him because he doesn't care about him. That's the thing. Because people are by nature selfish, especially when it comes to love. So I don't think you are going to tell the husband. You're just kind of figuring out like, does it really, am I a bad person for involving, like helping that whole thing with, like, if she's messaging you, like if you message back, especially daily, I think that's what he said, daily, right?
Daily.
You're a part of it. Like, you're part of that whole thing. So it's like,
I think their username was Walk.
yeah.
Walk. If you want to be a good man, if you want to be a strong, independent man, you need to tell that man. You do need to involve yourself in that relationship because you have been involved.
Yeah.
And he deserves to know because he's going to marry a woman who has cheated on him. He needs to know. Don't give a shit what anybody else says. Do not walk away. No. Tell that man. Tell him. Do not walk away. You have a responsibility. You have a responsibility. You do. And you have to come up to that responsibility. You have to come up to it. Yeah.
These hoes, man. What are you going to do? What are you going to do about these hoes? You know what I'm saying, bro?
You know what I'm saying? What can you do, boys?
What
You know what I'm
can you do
saying?
about these
You know how
hoes?
they be. You know how they be. Shit. Completely agree. Anon. Every time I try to talk to my boyfriend about our problems in our relationship, he starts crying, which I have no problem with, but it makes it really hard to address and...
I was about to make a joke, but I don't want people to get offended.
Sorry.
What bitch? It's a joke! I'm completely fine with dudes crying, but it's just funny. I'm sorry. It's a joke. It is for the purpose of comedy.
Sorry.
But like, what a bitch. Why crying, you be? Sorry, it's a joke. It's a joke.
It's a joke.
I don't care. I'm crying now, see? So, yeah. Fucking hell. This is it.
Fucking get it together. No. Anyway. Okay.
It's a joke.
Sweet boy. Sorry. I've cried before.
But you cry daily.
Yeah, it's me.
What time is the story? What time is it? Fuck, it's almost 4.
It's coming up.
Yeah.
It's nearly 4. Oh, it's 2.
Yeah.
You scared the fuck out of me.
So I have no problem with him crying, but
It's really getting frustrating. I'm starting to bottle things up. Any advice? Look, like.
So okay, so let me try. So
Yeah.
your thing is that
I'm getting a coffee. You eat straight.
So your issue is that when you bring up any kind of problem, that he go like, why is he crying about the problem? Is it are you being like super direct saying that you're the fucking problem and he's getting really hurt by it? I don't understand what he's crying about. Like, are you saying something that's really like fucking with him, or are you just saying like, hey, I don't think things are like, maybe we should improve on some things, like I don't know why you'd be crying. I thought you'd like, if there's a problem with the relationship, I don't understand crying in that way, because it's like, wouldn't you want it to be better? Manipulating, yeah, maybe I can't really speak too much on that because I don't know a lot of dudes that would cry in that situation, but maybe that's a problem with just the people I hang out with. But yeah, I mean, he shouldn't really be getting that upset with, like, if you're just bringing up problems, like, as a man, you should take them head on and try and fix them. Like, the fact that he's crying about that, and maybe I assume he's trying to avoid it, because if he's crying, you're saying it's really hard to address anything. That's kind of that's a bit weird that, yeah, he's almost crying every time to get out of it. But it's like, I don't know, maybe you guys are super young. I don't really want to ask you guys' age, but I feel like it might be on the younger side to do that. Because as an adult, it's like when someone comes to you with a problem, you should try and fix it. You know? So, it makes it really hard to address, talk about anything. It's getting really frustrating because I'm starting to bottle things up. You don't... Yeah, bottling things up. No. Marcus probably has one of the best mentalities with this kind of stuff. Is when you have an issue, just say it immediately. It's so small. Any issue pretty much starts off so small. When you start bottling it up and then not bringing it up, next time you have an issue, say like, yeah, whatever your issue is, you don't talk about it in that conversation. You're going to have a conversation in a few months where you argue about something completely different. You're going to argue about that, and then you're going to bring up old shit, and you're going to use it as ammunition, and you're going to bring up old shit that you use, and it works either way, and it's just going to, you're going to have one argument one time, and you're going to fucking explode. That's the whole thing about bottling up, is bottling things up doesn't get rid of it. You are bottling it up inside your fucking brain, and one day your brain's going to explode. And you don't want to do that.
To explode.
Do not, in fact, want the brain to explode.
That would be bad.
I think, I don't know if it's manipulating. Maybe he's just a very emotional dude, but you just need to have a conversation with him and say, hey, if things aren't working, we need to if you want this relationship to work, we need to discuss them. Otherwise, like, I can't do it. If you're presenting him with the problem and you're saying that, the ball's in his court now. If he's not helping you solve that, then I would say, like, man, like,
yeah, and
I don't know.
You want to face the issues, he doesn't, and he's acting in maybe an overreactionary way and overly emotional. Yeah. If that is what is happening, you need to come to him in a different way than what you're doing now. I was in a relationship where she would always bring up things in a really, like, quite almost like harsh. You know, and that can be bad, you know, so just be careful with how your language is and your tone. It is very important. Yeah, don't be accusatory. That's the word I was... accusatory is bad.
That's the thing that I'm on the fence about with this statement, is the fact that he's crying about something makes me almost think that it could be... And you have to be, like, ready to accept this.
It could be your fault.
It could be potentially something you're saying. Maybe the language you're using is really, like, whoa. Like, it's really fucking him up. Yeah. Try your best to come at it in a way that's very, like... Okay, like, we've got a couple issues, let's solve them. Don't say, like, this is your fault, this is your fault, if you attack someone, it's fight or flight. They're gonna try and defend, they're gonna ball up, or they're gonna fight back and start yelling at you.
Yeah.
You know, it's like... You're
getting the opposite. You're getting the flight response. Yeah. You're getting the over-emotional, I need to get out of here, I need to run response. Yeah.
He could be using it as an emotional tactic, sure. That's
Definitely.
what, I mean, we're never fully going to know. We can only give advice from what we see in these two lines, you know? That's, like, you can take this advice however you want.
Take our advice, we're smarter than you. Adullah from Sarcastic. It's interesting to see how young people have changed how they communicated. I hope the best for all young people in chat before finding someone to love. Learn to love yourself and care for yourself. And how do you think the internet has changed relationships? I have a little bit of an opinion. I don't have much to say. I don't really like dating apps. I think that they've given people almost a maybe too much too quick, too intense too quick. Yeah, and that's really it. I don't really have much. If you find love on Tinder, you found love on Tinder. You know what I mean? Like, I've got nothing against it. But it's just not for me. And I won't use them. Baz knows I got Tinder for 4 days. And I was having a lot of matches, you know? But then I just thought of how shit it was. You know, I was swiping on women from just, you know, just, whoop, 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 whoop. I think I went through 500 women in a day. You know, just brat, 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 brat. It's just silly, you know, I don't like it. Yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of dating apps at all. I think Tinder is there. It's like, who wants to get fucked? You know, it's like,
Yeah.
who's near me and they want to fuck like tonight because I'm horny.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
It's like, how to rank up in CS:GO? Just don't
Get
be
good.
Don't be shit.
Aim and shoot. Calculate your bit. Yeah, okay. You got
Oh,
Bonesy,
$5.
Jim.
We're not talking about.
Thank you, Bonesy.
Hi again. This isn't a cry for help. I forgot to add. You look good with the stash.
Thank you, miss. Thank you.
Oh, this one's weird. It's not a lot. Seems. That one's a lot, especially for a young person.
This is a very intense question. I'll read it out, but I don't think Baz or I have the answer. Are you ready, chat? So please brace yourself, because it's a very intense question. So please brace yourselves. Brace yourselves. My father is verbally and emotionally abusive to me and my mum. It's gotten better over the years past, but I've learned to keep my tongue around him, so biting my tongue. I don't know how to help myself. I feel like I deserve it for confronting his actions and get yelled at for it. I'm 18.
Yeah.
So Baz knows. I don't want to go into my own personal experience, but let's just say I know what you mean. Let's just put it that way. For me, it was just time. I know that sounds really awful, but I never really confronted anything that happened to me for a long time. My siblings have dealt with it in their own ways and things like that, but I don't have the answers for you, I'm afraid. You know, I don't have the answers. I just don't. I wish I did. I would say always remember that the actions that other people do to us are not a reflection of who we are as people. Just because somebody says something to you does not mean you deserve it. It doesn't mean it was warranted. If somebody comes up to me and says, "You're fucking ugly, you're pathetic, you're a moron," that isn't a reflection of me. That is a reflection of their negative attitudes, and what they have said is wrong, not what I have done. And that's what I would say about your relationship with your father. And yeah, for a long time, I never stood up for myself, especially to my dad. And I would say that it just came with time, you know, eventually when I moved out and stuff like that. And eventually, not to get too personal, but I do want to help this person. Eventually, my mum built the courage to leave my dad. And so did I. There's a whole bunch of stuff there. But yeah, all I can really say is I wish you the best. Keep your chin about you. Believe in yourself. You're a strong, independent person. Live your life. Again, I want to say that quote one more time. The words of others are not reflective of who we are as people. It is reflective of them. Yeah.
Bro.
That's all I can really say about that question. Yeah, it's too advanced of a question to be like, you know, go over here and do this and do that, and yeah, that's an intense one.
You'll deal with we have confidence that you'll deal with it in the best way that you can, and that's all that really matters. Okay, you just have to believe in yourself that you're gonna do whatever you can to make that situation better. I think that's the strongest thing in that situation. You just have to have self-confidence that, you know, whatever it is that you're gonna pull through from it. Yeah,
We believe in you.
Yeah.
Oh,
What is that? What are you doing?
it's the Attack on Titan salute.
Oh, you're a fucking nerd. I'm not watching it now after that.
Crayator!
Sarcastic chips. People online, biggest thing in life, love yourself to the fullest extent before looking for love from... Oh, did you read that before?
Which
Is
one?
that
Which one,
maybe it's
sorry?
a different one. Life is hard, it's different, and it changes, but you are the protagonist. Okay, I agree with the first part. You are not the protagonist in life. You're in your own world. No, that mentality is very dangerous, right? Because if you're the protagonist in your own life, and Cray might disagree because he loves being
I'm the main character.
The main character. I hate to break it to you. You are not the main character on this earth. You're not. I think you should do something.
Elon Musk is.
Elon Musk is the main fucking character. That mentality is fine in some ways, but very dangerous in other ways. Sure, like looking after yourself, you're number one, whatever. But when you start putting yourself above others and doing things that
It's dangerous.
is good for you but bad for other people, that is such an awful mindset. Yeah, you are not the protagonist. I'm sorry.
You're not always right.
You're not always going to be in the right. You're not always going to be the hero. There's going to be times where you do
You're the
something
bad guy.
and you're the villain.
You're the villain.
I say this all the fucking time. I said it yesterday to Cray. When you watch a movie, chat. When you watch a movie, let's say, what's a typical hero villain movie?
Batman and Joker.
Batman and Joker. Who are you in the Batman movie, right? You're Batman. You are Batman. Nobody ever watches a cartoon like Milan or whatever and says...
Thinks they're Milan, and they're not
You are Milan in the Milan movie. Nobody, the worst villains in the fucking world, people on life sentences, never watch Milan and say, I'm the evil guy.
Or I'm the NPC.
I'm the
sidekick,
NPC.
you know?
I am the main character. It's just that's natural mindset for everybody. I am the center. I am Milan. I'm fucking Aladdin. I'm not the evil fucking dude. No, everybody thinks they're the good guy. That's the one thing you got to realize. Nobody ever thinks that they're the bad guy. They might think that they have a different way of thinking that is different to other people, but they never see themselves as a villain.
And to add to it, right, when you say you're the protagonist, you have been the Joker and not known. You have been the arsehole. You have been in the wrong. And you've thought you're right and you still think you're right to this day, but you were in the wrong.
There is a point in everybody's life where you will objectively be in the wrong, whether it's a bigger situation or a smaller one. Hopefully for you, you're saying it's a small one. But there is a situation where you were the villain, whether it was one conversation, you said something offhand and it was mean to someone, or whatever it fucking is. There is a point that you were the bad guy. Not everything you do will be right, ever. But you need to be open to accepting that that will happen or has happened and that you learn from it. That's all. But you're not the protagonist. Not everything you do is right. And there's nothing wrong with that.
Here we go. Getting off the relationship advice for a quick sec. If black holes have such a strong gravitational influence...
Go ahead.
Hang on.
Go ahead.
If black holes have such a strong gravitational influence that it's capable of bending light, but photons have no mass, how does a black hole influence light? Where are my nerds at? Well, my dear friend...
Oh, we might have to reset him. I think he just... I think he just froze. If you do that again, we might have to ban you. I almost had to hard reset him.
Please don't do that again.
I almost had to do a hard reset. I haven't had to do that for like 2 years. Fucking hell. Can we not... Yeah. I almost had to hit that...
I nearly said, help me. Help me.
Just pass
mate,
out
you know, the fuck you on about, you know what I mean? Go read a book, you little nerd.
How does a black hole influence light? I thought the black hole was an absence of light. Isn't that the whole point?
Yeah, but how does it do that? How does it influence light with its... Yeah, with that,
black
you know?
hole.
It's capable
How's the universe fucking made?
It's capable of bending light, right? But it has no photons, so it has no light. So how does it bend light?
You know what the worst thing is?
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
That when we die, there'll be so many answers we don't know about the universe.
You're gonna die, right?
We might get to see Mars though. That'd be pretty cool.
That'd be cool to see Mars, but right when you die, you're not gonna remember ever seeing Mars.
You're not gonna remember.
You're not gonna remember this. You're not gonna remember anything.
Bap! It's gone.
Just
Your
literally.
entire existence.
Just, damn it! It's gone. It's
Everything you've ever thought, seen, gone.
Oh, there truly is no God watching over us.
What do you remember when you were before you were a baby?
Do you remember what happened before you were a baby?
That's what.
That's what you're gonna experience.
That's what it is. I hate to tell you, that's what it is.
It's
It's not good. It's not bad.
It's
It's
nothing.
just nothing, which is arguably a lot worse.
Really, right now, right? This is so fucked. You ready for a thought experiment?
Yeah.
Think about what happened before you were born. Think about it right now. Really think. Like,
I had
was
a
that?
really
What is
bad
that?
thing when I watched.
what is that?
When I watched,
I don't want to know what that is.
When I watched Interstellar, right? When you get to an end of a movie, and it's like, usually it's a movie about cops and robbers or some shit, and you're like, especially one that's not real, it's like, you get to the movie, you're like, oh, it's over. That was a cool story. When I got to the end of Interstellar, I was like, this is real. This could happen. This has happened. And I looked into space. That was the night I sat out on the balcony for 2 hours. And I stared into space like, that's real, bro.
I hated the bit
Oh.
where, do you know this? It's oh fuck, it's a fucking hell. It's like when they go to that planet where the waves are, right?
Yeah.
You know the composer on the dun. What is it, chat? Every single time a dun hits in that bit, it's 10 years
Oh
on
my
Earth.
God.
It goes dun, and it's
watch TikTok as well.
yeah. No, dude, I loved it. Try being my size, Amy. You don't know
Hey, TikTok
how
is in
it
chat?
is. Dude, I thought that was crazy.
It is cool though, yeah.
That is so cool. And the bit where he sees his family growing up, and that's fuck, dude, goosebumps. That's fucked.
Real. That's what happened.
That's real. Like, if I was on that planet, you'd be dead.
Oh, that's spoiler.
and I'd
Emmy
be
hasn't
alive.
seen it. I'm trying to make her watch it, but it's one of those movies you like. If you're even slightly sleepy, you got no chance. You
have to stay awake
You have
the
to
whole
be
time.
there. Like
You
I
gotta-
am ready to watch a 3-hour movie.
I
It's not.
sat, and I think me and Baz were just like, okay, we're gonna watch this. I didn't touch my phone.
It's so hard.
I
You
was
have to
just-
sit there
and
watch
I was.
it. But it's so good.
I
It's
was
so,
there, you
It's
know?
so worth it. If you sit down, like I will dedicate 3 hours of my day and I will watch this movie.
I
It's
cried.
really
I
good.
cried.
Oh, it's
I cried at that.
an emotional
Yeah, at that bit
experience.
at the end.
bits.
At the bit.
There's
The
a lot of
bit.
bits.
The bit.
Yeah.
The bit. Chat. Baz looks over at me. I had like the stoic face and just tears running down my face. I was like, "That's crazy, bro,
called him
for
a
real."
bitch.
And Baz said, "You're a bitch.
You're a bitch, bro.
You're a bitch. Don't show emotion."
Fight space.
Thoughts? Why do people insist on developing dating skills? Isn't it better to just develop social skills? If you can make a friend, you can find a partner. No. No, Paren. You're not right. In believing that dating is the same as a friendship. These two things are completely different in every way, and dating skills are different than friendship, social skills. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to say you're not right in a rude way, by the way. I didn't. That sounded harsh. But no, these two skills are completely different. A friendship is not the same as dating a woman or dating a man. Yeah, I'd maybe ask the question in a different way, like maybe more specific, but yeah, to believe that having a friend means that you're going to be good at dating is not the same. Yeah, they do cross over. Yeah, like what Sarcastic said. There's crossover, Paren. But they are not the same. Yeah.
There's another gym one here. Cave. Okay, I'm not gonna answer this. I'm just gonna tell you what you're gonna do. Okay. With your question, go online. Any gym question you want to ask here, I know you want to hear it from us because it's like people like Go online, ask that. Don't even ask that question. Type it in on YouTube. There's 10 billion fucking videos on what types of food you should eat. Anyway.
Mud fight! Sorry.
Okay, it's fine. Adam Adola, Cray, have you gotten more DMs from ladies since you got rid of the moustache? Yeah. He has. He's a ladies' man. He's excited to go out for Fruity's fucking birthday because it's the first time he's been out with a Mo, so he's expecting to get a lot of pussy. I'd imagine. Hey Cray, I don't know if you recognize my name, but I've been watching for at least 4 years. Same with Bazza, I'm almost 16. I'm almost 16, and in having days where I sit and do nothing all day and it is really lonely, sad, I don't know what I'm going through. I don't know if I'm going through depression. I'll let you answer because it's directed at Cray. So he's 16 years old, so quite young as well.
Very young, yeah, so good at...
Very young.
Yeah, so immediately off of your age, you're going through a huge moment of your life where puberty's hitting you. You're thinking about your life, you're thinking about your future, where you want to do, what you want to be, and things like that. And I think what I would go back and tell me at 16, or tell a young person, is it's normal It's natural to not know. It's okay. You're gonna be fine. It is okay to not know what the future's gonna bring you. I'm 28 and I don't know what's around the corner tomorrow. You know what I mean? And that is life. You know, you don't have to ponder too hard about these things. Philosophers are dickheads. They're morons, you know? Philosophy's a fucking joke. You know what I mean? It's just a big fucking laugh, isn't it? You know, Rene Descartes says this, some other fucker says this, you know? It's like, relax, you're 16, enjoy your life as much as you can, find some friends, get in a friendship group, learn how to ride a bike. Yeah, or that guy's asking me how to ride a bike. That's a question, right? But, you know, you're so young. At 16, you're a baby. Like, you are literally a baby, you know? You are a little baby. I want to cradle you, you know? You know, you're a little baby. It's like, you'll get there. I can't really word this in a good way, but I think at 16 you need to get out of your own head a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, have fun while.
And just remember, just because other people your age don't talk about the things you're feeling doesn't mean they don't do it.
Exactly.
Nobody just stops a conversation.
Everyone's going through what
like,
you're
I'm
going
depressed.
through.
I'm depressed. It's like people talk. If you're at school, people are talking about other shit because they're trying to avoid whatever's happening at home.
Yes.
Like what you're doing. You know, you're sitting at home. You're like, fuck, I'm depressed. There's 90% of your fucking grades probably sitting at home if they haven't figured it out for themselves yet, which they probably haven't because they're teenagers.
They're young. Yeah, you're teenagers.
They're probably doing the exact same fucking thing, so don't even worry about it. Then they won't say it to you because nobody ever wants to say that. That's why, you know, people don't acknowledge me and stuff. It's like, you don't always want to say it. It's like, you know.
What Sean said, the world is your fucking oyster, you know, next question. You'll be fine. You'll be okay. You'll be right, young fella.
S. West, I have a lot to ask, but I've been depressed lately. I've been trying really hard just to be happy. Do you have any advice for depression, mental health like that? Also, love you guys. Keep doing it. You're amazing. I think we kind of already said a little bit earlier what my thing is with that. I'll say it very briefly. My thing with like, I don't know if I can ever use the word depression for myself. I've just been fortunate enough. I've been definitely very sad and all that kind of stuff. But my thing is, if you're not challenging yourself and you're not growing, it's very easy to get stuck in a spot where you feel as though you're depressed. You need to do things that will challenge you so that you can be rewarded for that thing that you've done because it was challenging, and that's why you get rewarded for it. Even if it can be anything, just simple.
Hobbies.
Yeah.
Sunlight.
Yeah.
Swimming, running, food. You know, look after yourself. It's just the foundation. Get involved. Music. You know, the terrible thing about depression, if you ask me, and please seek professional help, but I will give my opinion on it. What I've realized about depression is you don't want to do the things that you need to do to get better, and that is the stranglehold of depression. That's the choke. That's the grasp around the neck. And it gives you a feeling as if you cannot breathe because you're laying in bed, right? You wake up and you have a depressive episode, or you are depressed constantly, and you think to yourself, why bother? Why? You know, but your why leads to another why. Your why leads to another why. Your worry leads to more worry. Then you worry because you're worrying. Then you can't stop worrying, right? And then you can't get up and eat. You can't get up and cook. You can't get up and go outside and sit in the sun. You can't go for that swim. You can't see that friend. You can't reply to that message. But that is what you must do. And that is the stranglehold. That is the choke. That's the worst thing about depression, for me anyway, is it is debilitating. It is debilitating in every life. And I think that's where I hate when people don't have empathy towards those people who have depression, is people just say, oh, they're just fucking lazy or whatever. You have no idea what it feels like, you know what I mean? It's not the same. It's not equal. It's not being sad. It's almost a deep, for me, philosophical issue where it's the crank, you know? It's the crank. It's hard to put into words, but there was a philosopher, and I can't remember who, but maybe somebody knows what philosopher said this, but depression can sometimes be the deepest moment of philosophical turmoil and figuring out yourself. And often as well, I will say on top of that, people who suffer from depression are very often the most lovable, caring, thoughtful, empathetic people I've ever met in my entire life, because they feel depressed about the state of things. And I think that's something that is very hard. It's a burden almost, because they are hyper empathetic, and that is a condition that can come with life because of life experience. You've seen pain, you know pain, you think about pain, so then you can't escape it, and it's just a roundabout of thought. But what I would say to you is, life is good, life is worth living, life is strong, powerful, beautiful. Get out there, live your life. Don't let the shackles of the mind keep you down, and don't catastrophically think about the future all the time. Boom. Sorry.
True. No, but I agree. I concur.
Yeah.
I concur with this statement. Just don't be sad, really.
You fucking idiot.
Stop being sad. If you're not sad, then you're happy. Easy. It's simple, really.
Two different thought patterns, both on the same.
Just stop being sad.
We're both still on the same message, you know.
Yeah.
Next one. So is Marcus a North Korean spy or not? He never answered the question.
Let's just say this. Would a spy answer the question? No.
See, I can say no to that. I'm not a North Korean spy.
I can also say no.
You see that? Marcus doesn't ever answer it.
So.
Something's going on here, boys. I'm a spy. That guy's dead in 10 minutes.
Yeah. Dead. The real spies have got you
now. I think we're out of dono questions, but I've went on 4 dates with a girl that went fairly well. It's gone.
Most of them are.
Can you scroll up?
A lot of questions are from people who are very young.
Can you scroll up? Scroll up.
I just want to say to all the people who are very young.
Oh, no, this one. Someone donated. Sorry to the person who...
Alright.
Sorry, chat, but, you know, donos come first because it's filled with money. I've been drifting from a friend that I used to be close to. When we talk, they say stuff I've told them I'm uncomfortable with and call me a dick for saying I'm uncomfortable. I've been better all around since we drifted, and I've had many people say to cut them off. And I want to, but we used to be so close, and the reason I'm here today, and I still talk to their family and don't want to make it weird. Do I let them go or try to fix it? Thank you for both helping me through life. That's you. That's you.
Fuck. First of all, the thing with like, if you're saying the statement is in they're the reason I'm here, like they've stopped you from doing something, like great, you should be thankful for them. You don't owe your life
to somebody else.
To that person. Your life doesn't belong to them because they prevented you from, or you think they prevented you from doing that. First of all, you should be very thankful and that they helped you and all that kind of stuff. You don't know their life. Drifting from a friend I was close to, when we talk, they say stuff. I've told them, when we talk, they say stuff. I've told them that I'm uncomfortable. So that they're saying stuff that you're uncomfortable with, like the language they're using.
I think because it's such an old friend, this person has told them not to bring up personal things with them that they've discussed in the past, and this person keeps bringing it up constantly with them.
Right.
I think.
Yeah, it's hard to say exactly what kind of thing like you're uncomfortable with. They call me a dick for saying I'm uncomfortable. I mean, that's just stupid. If someone calls you, if you say I'm uncomfortable with what we're talking about, someone calls you a dick, that's on them. That has nothing to do with you. I've been better all around since we drifted. Should almost just end the donor here. I'm better that we've drifted. I feel like that's almost the end of it. It's like, I'm better that we've drifted. Good. That means you are better. Like, I don't, you know, I'm probably very like...
There's your answer.
I'm very kind of cut and dry with that shit. If your life is better for not having someone in your life, it's your fucking life. Like, what do you owe them? Don't be like, man, I should try and make this relationship work, like friendship, because they helped me, they saved my life, or they did shit for me. It's like, no, if they're not helping you progress in your life now, You can be thankful. You can always be thankful for what they've done to help you. Move on. Does not matter. If they're not helping your life improve, then cut them.
Yep.
That's just my opinion on it. I still talk to their family and don't want to make it weird. Or if you're not talking to them, it's not really weird. You just drift apart. Everyone has relationships that drift apart, you know? So it's not really weird to do that. Hopefully that helps in some kind of way.
I'm a little bit different.
Yeah.
But very alike. It worries me that, when you drifted apart, you got better. But also friends can sometimes need help. If this person is struggling and everyone's telling them, this and that and telling you to get away with them, if you were to cut it off, I would still have a conversation with them. I wouldn't not talk to them. Say Baz suddenly started drifting apart from me and Baz was being the dick or I was being the dick, I would want Baz to tell me, that kind of stuff. I would want you to come with me and have a conversation. It's like, I don't believe in ghosting at all. Never ghost people. Never just stop talking to someone and never talk to them ever again. Unless they have done that to you, But, but that's just me. Because also I used to have a problem with ghosting people. People would message me all the time. I'd leave you on read every single time. I'd leave you on read, every single time. But now I'm better for...
That's a good message.
Now listening.
From someone. Oh, wait, no, from Jojo.
Jojo donated $5 and said, Cray, you just convinced me to finally get an appointment with a therapist. It's so easy to put yourself in a negative state of mind. And sometimes you need to support of a friend to accept that you really need help in order to get better. Thank you, Cray. Thank you, me and Baz.
What did I do?
Baz is here too. He's here too, ladies and gentlemen.
Just sitting here.
I'm glad to hear that, Jojo. Now that you've said you'll do it, because I know how this feels, do it, if you know what I'm saying. Do it. Go book that appointment now. Do it. Don't tell me you're going to do it. Do it for me. Go and do it now.
Yeah.
Because I know how that feels. You say to others you're going to do something.
Procrastinate it.
Yeah, don't procrastinate it. You're doing it today. You're doing it. Do it now. Jojo, you're leaving the stream right now and you're going to go book that appointment. Right now.
Yeah.
Go. Do it. Do it. Online.
That's
Easy.
another
Do
thing
it.
with like any
You've done
hobby
it.
or something you want to get done. It's like, I'll say like, obviously workout example, but it's like, I'm going to have one last meal tonight. I'm going to eat Macca's and then tomorrow I start gym. It's like, no, start now. If you want to change, start now. You want to do that thing?
You need to do it now.
Start right fucking now. Don't wait for me. Don't wait tomorrow, man. I'm gonna have one big meal today, or I'm gonna stop doing. I'm gonna not talk to this friend today, and tomorrow I'm gonna really work on my relationship.
You have to do it.
Start right. If you have the thought of changing something, do it right fucking now.
Do it.
Literally stop
Now.
whatever you're doing and do it. Just
Now.
at least start it.
Now.
Escalate it to the next point. If you
You're
push
pissing
it,
me off that you're not doing it.
I hate you. For
You're
not
making me
doing it.
angry at you. Do it now.
Because it's so easy to do that and then it never gets done. So, here's one.
Next question.
I've went on 4 dates with a girl. Nice.
Nice.
All went fairly well, but out of nowhere, she started being super dry in conversation the last few days. She said she was just very stressed out. Should I be worried? She also seems to be dodging hanging out with me. And then just said boo at the end. I don't know if you meant to type that.
I have the answer, but do you want to answer it?
Super dry the last few days. She's very stressed out. Can I say? I was like stressed out about what? Just the relationship, I assume. I guess my first instinct opinion, she's just lost interest a bit. In my opinion, I think she's just lost interest. She's just trying to have a scapegoat or say nice. She's probably just worked out. Again, nobody ever wants to be the fucking villain. That's the one thing that actually makes a relationship a lot harder, is nobody wants to be the person to say, I just don't like you that much, sorry, cut it off. Because it would fucking hurt. It's like, they'll come up with a reason like, man, I've just been busy. Man, I've just been doing this other shit. It's like, I hate to say it, dude, but she's probably just not that interested, and that's fine. It sucks, but I just don't think she's that interested.
Yeah.
You agree?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, the 4 dates going well and stuff like that. this is gonna hurt maybe a lot of people in chat, but that doesn't really mean anything.
Oh yeah, no. You have a great time, but it doesn't mean she wants to continue a relationship.
Yeah, and I've said this again and again and again, and I'll keep saying it, but do not become attached to people. You never own. I'm not saying this is what you're saying, but you never own anyone. Nobody owes you anything. If they leave you on read, if she avoids you and this and that, those are messages she is sending you. You have to read them and you have to decide how you want to go about it. Like, for example, if a girl did that to me, I would just stop talking to her. I would just literally stop talking to her. If she's avoiding me, I'm going to trust my gut feeling and be like, oh man, she's ignoring me. You know, I match the energy of a woman I'm speaking to.
Yeah, you match. Yeah,
I match her energy. If she sends a dry text, I'm not going to... Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not going to be like, oh my God, I did this and this and this today, you know? I'm going to be like, if she's like, I did this, you know, I'd be like, I did this.
Yeah.
You know, it's like
you just leave it alone and then you see maybe in the next couple days, was it just an off day? If it's a thing that continues and she's constantly like one word, nothing, then she's probably just
then you know.
not interested. Yeah, and you just kind of move on and you slowly...
And if you really want closure and you have been out on dates, you know, you can bring up that conversation and say, you can be the one to say, hey, I'm not really feeling this. Because to me, right, it sounds like you're not really feeling it. You feel like she's avoiding you and stuff like that. That means you're not feeling it either, dude. You know what I mean? Like, I think, don't get attached to people.
$10. Too many snarfs. If given the opportunity, would you ever want to tour firefighting air tanker? I don't even know what the fuck that is.
What is that?
Also, me and the wife have been watching you for years. Love you both. Good. Look great without the moustache.
Thank you.
What the fuck is a firefighting air tanker?
I don't know what a tanker is.
Air tanker.
Sounds cool though.
Yeah. Bring it around. Take a look at it.
We'll take it for a whip.
Take a look.
Skirt. I got no idea what that is, but thank you.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I would never say no to that.
They're probably laughing their ass off at us now.
Yeah, we're idiots, so we'd probably break something. Ben Duncan. So with lockdown in school, it's made me realize how fake all my friends are. I've tried to reach them, but they all forgot about me, and it's absolutely crushed me because I don't have any good family relationships, so I just feel ruined and down. I've done no schoolwork and just slept all day, played games all night. Feel my life is slowing, getting ruined. Very young again.
Very young.
A lot of people that have, you'd be surprised. I don't know how long you've been in here today, Ben, but a lot of similar kind of statements in one way or another, similar to what you've said. You're very young. Can I ask you this, and people in the chat, you guys can answer as well. This is just for the older guys. How many people are you still friends with from school? How many? All the adults in chat who have been out of school for, say, at least a few years. You might hang around with them for a year or two after. How many friends do you still have from school? And is it under, 10? Odds are probably fucking is.
Mine's 0.
Honestly, it's probably like 50% of you, probably 0, 20% 1, and then the rest is like maybe slightly above that. High school friends, they don't even know their own personality. Again, they don't know that they're being the villain. They probably aren't even aware that they're ignoring you. They're just trying to make themselves happy because everybody's like selfish with emotions. Everyone just wants to be happy, and that's, whatever. Yeah, it means they're not good friends, and it sucks ass.
You're in high school.
You're in high school. High school's different. Some people love it. I always think did you like high school?
I fucking hated high school.
I always think the people who really liked high school, and this might hurt for some people who have really good experiences with high school probably weren't actually that good of a person in high school. It's not going to apply to everybody, but from people I've asked that I know that said they loved high school, they were not good people in high school. Yeah, it's not everybody, but and it's, if you did like high school, it might be hard to think about, and it might not apply to you. I'm not saying it does apply to everyone, but for the most part, people who like high school like it because they were on a certain part of the hierarchy that they enjoyed, and they probably brought other people down to get there, that kind of shit. But yeah, so don't worry about high school sucking ass. I don't know if you said age, you're probably like 16 or some shit. Just do what you can. See if there's there might be someone else you meet at the school that you didn't think you'd be friends with, but you do. Not everyone has like that whole childhood best friend. You're not going to be mates with everyone from high school. I don't think you should give up on trying to have friends in high school. Definitely not. If there's people that like hanging out with you, and you like hanging out with them, sure. But try not to get too down about.
Your life's not falling
Fake
apart.
friends.
You haven't begun.
Yeah,
You haven't even started. You're 16 to 18. Your life hasn't even begun.
Game reference, ready? You're in the Fortnite lobby, right?
You're
in the
literally
lobby
in
screen.
the lobby.
You haven't even gone the battle bus, poggers.
Yeah, you haven't even got to the next lobby. You're
not-
in the lobby.
Yeah.
Like, you're in the picking your game mode lobby. Like,
Yeah.
no, fuck that. You in the cinematic
Yeah,
before
cinematic. It's
in
a
the
new
update.
update. You're
There's a
in
new
the
update. You're watching You're 16, you're 18. You're literally a baby. You are literally a child.
Yeah.
You know, and I know every 16, 18-year-old is, I'm a fucking man.
Bro,
no, you're not. No, you're not.
It's
no,
the
you're
same
not.
people, and the same people. Everybody goes through it. When you first start university, it happens even more. You leave high school.
Yeah.
People, you're above 18. People start calling you an adult. You're like, I'm an adult now. I'm so smart. Oh my god, I know so much about the fucking world. I'm 21 years old. Oh my god, I'm an adult. These other people don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Every, what's it called in America? It's like freshman.
Freshman, yeah.
New to university or university student thinks they're the smartest fucking person to hit planet Earth. Not necessarily in study or whatever, but mentally they're like, man, I know everything. It's like, you fucking don't.
You know
really
nothing.
don't.
You know nothing.
You really don't.
You're a baby as well to me.
Yeah.
You're a baby. You ain't nothing.
Till you hit age 24. No, I'm not saying I'm just self-aware, chat. I'm not saying that I know everything. I'm 24 years old. I fucking know nothing. Just because I'm self-aware doesn't mean I think I'm above you mentally. That's what you need to learn. Is I'm self-aware that I'm not going to know everything and that other people are going to have answers to my problems, and that is okay because I can learn from them. That's not me saying I know more than you. It's me being open, saying that there will be something that somebody else says that I don't agree with at the start, but I might later on. That's not nice.
I'm different.
So you're going to be fine. Cray's different. He's a genius.
Thank you.
My fuck, $2.30. Hey, Cray and Baz, I found out my boyfriend was cheating on me. Fuck him.
Fuck him. Fuck the dog.
On me with my best friend a while ago. First of all, I'm so sorry to fucking hear
Yeah,
that.
so sorry to hear that.
But I have recently found out that now he's cheating on her. I need help figuring out what to do. Get the fuck away! Get away from him! They're a bunch of cheating little rats! Get the
away
fuck
from him.
Okay.
Get away from him.
On the other one where it was like, do I kind of break up? I'm friends with his family. It's like, oh yeah, kind of do this. That scenario, get the fuck away. I don't care who you're friends with that are friends with those people. Tell them they're cheating, and if they're still fine with it, get the fuck away from them too. Oh my god.
This is gonna sound terrible, right? But
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it.
Yeah.
That guy cheating on your best friend, that's funny.
Oh.
That's funny.
Yeah.
That is, you get your comeuppance, you know? GG's in the chat. So this guy cheats on you with your best friend gets with this guy, and then she gets cheated on. Haha. That's what I gotta say.
Oh.
Sometimes in life, bad people get what they deserve, and that was her choice to cheat or to help cheat or to be a part of the cheating. Your best friend, fucking both get new friends.
Oh,
leave
we don't use that word anymore because that's not
Oh,
what she is.
yeah. Oh, sorry. Your those.
Stop calling her your best friend.
Yeah,
Step one.
it's
She's
not your best friend. Not your
She's
best
not.
friend.
She's not.
Not your best friend. She never has been.
Whatever she says now, she's gonna be in. If you're talking to her now, especially after.
Stop talking to her.
She's gonna be like, "You were right. Oh my God, he's the villain. I'm so sorry."
And do not be friends with
Oh,
her.
he
Do not
took
be
over
friends
my
with her.
mind.
Do not be
I was
friends with her.
controlled by
Do
him.
not.
Oh,
Stop it.
that-
She got her.
She's the
comeuppance,
villain. He's
and now
the villain.
She loses it. You know.
Fuck the
GG.
Get fucked. You laugh. You laugh
You
in
laugh
her
in her face.
and then you go hang out with your friends at the coffee and you talk about
Yeah,
it.
and you
gossip
go
about it.
and you gossip behind her back as much as you can, and you ruin her life.
Yeah, we're not fans of cheaters here. Yeah,
We don't like cheaters in here.
yeah. But yeah, just don't she's not a part of your life anymore.
You know when like a guy cheats on a girl,
Yeah.
and the girl keys his car,
Yeah.
and throws rocks through his shit. I think that's funny.
Yeah.
I like that.
Property-
I like that your girlfriend who you cheated on broke your shit, broke your PlayStation.
Property damage.
You lose, GG.
Property
I think that's
damage is
funny. That gives me a lot of pleasure.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's great.
Wait, I'm 26, Baz. What do you look forward to at 26?
Going out on the weekend. We're gonna go karaoke.
What?
We're going karaoke.
What does that have to do with being 26?
He's saying, like, what do you got to look forward to in life? You're 26, karaoke on the weekend.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a simple man. Food.
I don't know. Yeah, it's pretty much the same as I'm looking forward to. I mean, I'll have progressed in my life in some way. So, I mean, there's nothing. I don't really. From here on out till like 30, it's all the same shit.
Tell him you,
tell
him your piece.
Yeah, it's not really. There's not really an age thing. It's just like. It's the same thing. I'm a year older. I don't know.
Good answer.
Yeah, it's 24, 26.
What you
no
did at
fucking
24,
difference.
what you did at 20, you're living your life, dude.
Yeah,
Keep living
I'll
it,
have
man.
progressed in my life. And that is
Yeah,
good.
keep living. No worries.
I think these two are kind of the same. So Sam said, I've been lacking motivation lately. Any recommendations? And then Ling said, how do you guys handle it when you're feeling down and confused about life, work, etc.? I'm 29 this year, but still feel lost and unsure of what I want to pursue in life, although I have a job now. It's kind of similar things, motivation, not sure what to do in life in general.
For me,
Yeah.
I follow the course. I just keep going. I keep grinding. I don't stop. And I believe in my self-worth. I reflect on maybe why I'm having these feelings. And I just keep course and I keep going. If an opportunity comes and it gives me the chance to go to the left or to the right, I weigh up my options and I may do that. There was a choice where I could have became a streamer or join the military, finish my degree, do this, do that, learn a trade when I was younger, all this. And so I was like, yeah, I'll become a streamer, and it worked out. And if it didn't work out, I would have done something else,
This is a point in your life where it comes down to when you're unsure of how your life and how things are progressing are for you, it comes down to how much you believe in yourself that those things will change. Do you believe that those things will change? That's what you gotta ask yourself.
You have the power to change. Always.
Of
course you do.
Oh.
You can change your job. You can change anything you want in your life. You are strong and you can do it. If you believe you can do it, you can do it. You can do anything you want in this life. It's up for you to take it. I know that sounds like fake motivational speech, but it is true. It's true. You can do this. You got it.
Yeah. And
You
it's
got
the
it.
same thing for, Sam, you're lacking motivation. There's the lacking motivation thing such like a
You know what
it's
Baz
a
does?
general thing.
You know what Baz does before the gym sometimes? He watches All Might fight in My Hero
I'm
Academia.
gonna do that today, yeah.
And he gets hyped from anime. Motivation can be found anywhere, and you're gonna laugh at him, right? Because it's terrible, right? It's it's so whack, it's so lame, like it's embarrassing, right? You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? But does he go to the gym?
I go.
He goes to the gym. Isn't he looking shredded? Good, handsome,
week.
amazing.
Yeah.
I got a handsome best friend. You know what I'm saying? Does it work? Yes. Find out what you find motivated by. You know?
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go. Find anything. Yeah.
Me, I know Baz knows this. I get angry in the gym. That's my motivation. I put in the heaviest metal music you could ever imagine, and I'm just going for it. You know what I mean?
Shouldn't be laughing. I watched Naruto before I work out. Hey, All Might versus All for One is one of the greatest fights, emotional fights ever. It gives me goosebumps.
Naruto!
Here we go. He's more of a, I guess a lighter one in some ways.
Tensei. Sorry.
Is it Javier or Javier? One. Should I go?
Javier.
Should I go play college volleyball, which I really want to do, and change my major from physics, which has given me major anxiety problems, to something easier to be able to play? It's a very drastic change. I don't know if I'm just taking the easy way out. It's not the easier way out, though, because it's harder for you to change. Like to change to an easier course is harder than staying in the course you're in. That's a lot. That sounds like a lot more work. So you could do
kind of.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you're talking about job-wise, like, do you see a job, like, do you want to play volleyball professionally? I think is what you want to weigh up. I mean, I'm very, like, it's hard to say because, especially our lives are very different because we never had to use university. I mean, like, you know, you don't have to use your degree or whatever. Every person I talk to that goes to uni is like, man, it's such a, like, waste of time. But I know in the real world there are jobs where having a degree makes a huge difference. I assume physics for that example would be one of those. I don't know if we can give advice on that, but it kind of comes down to what you want to do in your, like, it's your life, you know. If you got to weigh up how important volleyball is to you. Is it something where it's like, if I didn't play it, I'd just sit around moping all day? And maybe you just want to play fucking volleyball for the rest of your life, you know? It's like,
I think people may be a little surprised by my advice. I don't think you should switch. And the reason why I don't think you should switch is practicality and career. When you go to uni, what I tell people is do not go into a degree where you don't have a straight path to a career. That's how I personally feel. I don't think you go to uni to have fun. I think you should go to uni with purpose. And volleyball, I think, is something that's very achievable to do on the side as you get your degree, if you grind your little heart out and if you are passionate. There are a lot of degrees made at universities to do this. Unless you get a sponsorship to go into volleyball, and you're going to go all the way and you're going to get a job and you're going to go into coaching, or you're going to become a professional player, and you're just going to do volleyball at uni just to do it, I don't like that. I don't like you just doing volleyball because you love it. Sometimes in life you have to do things that you don't want to do, and university gave me great anxiety. I fucking hated it, despised it. I did not like studying psychology, but I wanted to be a psychologist. You know, I wanted to get there. I wanted to get to the practical side of psychology. I hated the exams. I hated everything about it. But sometimes you gotta do what you... Yeah, if you want to play professionally, weigh up those options. But
my
university is practicality for me.
My thing is more to, if your major is physics, like, how much do you like physics and the jobs that physics lead into? Or is your mind just trying to come up with an excuse to get out of it because you're not going to like it, and volleyball is that thing you do like at the moment, or for however long, and you're trying to find a way? Because, I mean, yeah, we can say this stuff, but at the end of the day, we took a huge leap of faith. Like, when I started doing YouTube, you know, and I do not recommend this. This is not. I quit my job. I dropped out of university. This was not like before anything happened. It wasn't like I woke up like, I'm gonna be a YouTuber. Like, it's after a lot of shit happened and I made the logical decision, because I was making more money and stuff from this.
You're an idiot.
You're an idiot. You have to be an idiot sometimes. But
you do.
You gotta follow it up with if you're gonna switch to nothing but volleyball and make it easier for volleyball has to be your fucking passion. You have to wake up every single day thinking about it. With YouTube and streaming all that and all that kind of thing, I'm waking up, like, before I did YouTube and Twitch, and I still do it now. Every single second I woke up was on YouTube or on Twitch, watching streamers, watching it. It was like I was breathing, making videos and streaming and all that kind of stuff. So it's like, you gotta really love it. So you gotta weigh that up for yourself. Yeah, it's at the end of the day, it's up to you. But I mean, we can still give you advice on it. You know?
Yeah,
that's what this whole thing is about. I always think, like, advice is
anecdotal.
You should only ever take advice as someone being the devil's advocate, trying to give you a different perspective, hopefully, and then making your decision. That's what advice should be. It should never be like, this person I respect said something, I should follow it no matter what. It's like, no, you take that into consideration and you help it with your decision.
And also you can see the differences between me and Baz, because I didn't leave anything and go after streaming until I was earning a certain amount of money through streaming. and I didn't leave until it was good money. I did not leave until streaming was paying the bills plus some. You know, I did not leave. I was like, I'm not doing this.
Oh, that's what I did as well. I didn't leave until I was making way
Oh,
more.
okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I'm not saying if you.
Oh, then Baz has never taken a risk then. He's like me. He's practical, realistic.
What? Yeah, I did. But you finished your degree while that was happening, though.
Yeah.
But I hated that. I hated uni. I hated every second of university.
See, that's risky, yeah.
I hated the people I spoke to were just so up themselves.
University's filled with
I hate
dickheads.
everybody who.
If you go to uni, you're a dickhead.
I just like you.
Fuck you, dude.
Yeah. Oh, sexuality one. Anonymous. That means it's intrusive.
Intense.
If I've been questioning my sexuality for years, I'm in early 20s, by the way, and haven't come close to discovering what I am, should I consider going to a therapist or just keep waiting for myself?
A bit of both. Yeah, a bit of both. Like, do you feel like you need to talk about it? You know, when it's about coming out or expressing yourself or learning about your sexuality, I think, you know, it's always up to you, dude, you know? Like, it's up to you.
I don't even know if you... Do you have any, like, really good friends? Maybe you just don't need a really...
Good convos?
I don't know if you need a therapist, per se, like, at least just yet, you know? Like, I think if you can find... I think you just need someone to have a good convo with that can relate to you in some way. If it's anonymously online or if it's with a friend, if you don't feel comfortable talking to a friend, like therapists are a lot of fucking money. Not to say you shouldn't go to therapists, but
yeah,
you know, you want to have a really clear idea of what you want to talk about when you go to a therapist. I feel like something like that, you could probably get away with, just finding someone who's willing to have a convo.
Be patient.
Because you go to a therapist, they're gonna say some stuff, and it's like it's not really. I feel like it's very hard for you to escalate. It's just a matter of time for you to figure out for yourself. I think it's more so you figuring out what you want. A therapist can tell you a bunch of stuff, and that's why it helps a lot with depression, because it helps you with a different perspective. But with something that's sexual and it's something so much to do with your body, I feel like it's more just about time of you figuring out, like maybe trying some different stuff. I don't know.
Be good to yourself.
Yeah.
Be patient with yourself. That's what I would say. Yeah. You know, don't rush. You know, if you're questioning your sexuality and that kind of stuff, you know, chill. You'll be okay. You'll figure it out.
Patrick, I'm 17 years old and something's been fucking with my mind recently.
Jesus Christ.
I'm 5'8".
Oh God, he's already got
that's
his
the end
shoes.
of it.
He's got it. That's it.
That's it. Oh, that's the end of the dono.
I can read it, you son of a bitch.
Look, some people are just 5'8". That's how it goes. And from TikTok and girls in person, I've been told that I have to be at least 6 foot. Oh, it's actually a height one. Now I feel bad. That I have to be at least 6 foot to be dateable. And it's been getting me very depressed. Height seems to be so crucial. I think Cray has to answer. I can't really answer this one.
I can answer this one. Yeah, what a crock of shit, dude. I'm 5'8", right? And I've had no problems. You know what I mean? Like,
true.
You will be okay. You will be fine. Trust me. All those TikToks, it's more of... You know what I notice about guys who are a little shorter or something like that? Is it's you. It's you. It's not the ladies. It's you. I know that sucks to try to admit, but you're reading into these TikToks, you're reading into these memes of these ladies saying, 6 foot and above or don't at me. You know what women get told all the time, dude? Fat ass, skinny waist, big tits, or don't talk to me. So they make these Tinder bios where it's like, 6 foot and above or fuck off. Because they're angry. You know what I mean?
They're angry because they have got no attention. So instead of them being sad about not getting attention from dudes, they say, no, I'm not getting attention because my standards are 6 foot and above. So I'm actually not a shit person and a terrible mentality. Yeah. I'm going to say, no, I actually don't get attention because I only want 6 foot and above people. That's why I'm not getting talked to by fucking anyone. It's like, no, you're just a bad person at the moment and you need to change.
It's like, yeah, I get this question a lot because I make so many gags about being 5'8".
Gags.
But, dude, it's like, you know, relax. You're 5'8", you know what I mean? If you're 5'5" and you're a guy, relax. Dude, I have a friend, that I went, you know how I said I went to a picnic? I think he's 5'9", his girlfriend's 6'1". Why is that wrong? It's not wrong. They love each other. They care for each other. Who gives a fuck?
And if it's a self-confidence issue, then go get shredded. 5'8's a great body type to go get fucking shredded, by the way. Yeah. Muscle packs on. It spreads out super easy. You can just get.
Look at me!
If it's a self-confidence thing, do a bit of work.
You'll
get
be
shredded.
fine.
You'll be shredded in a month, so.
Don't listen to all the bullshit online, this and that, and all this jazz, you know what I mean? It's all just bull crap, you know what I mean? It's all just... Yeah. You'll be fine.
Well, I was over 6 foot in high school. I was a fucking loser. Didn't help at all. So, yeah. Doesn't really matter. Oh, fuck. Do you want to finish these and then maybe... Because I want to go gym and stuff.
Yeah, I want to go gym too. I want to watch Attack on Titan.
Eat and then go, yeah. Alright, we're going to finish the donors we have, and then we'll probably call it there. Because we've answered a lot of similar stuff as well. Hello, Crayator. I'm 19 years old. And have been in a relationship for 1.5 years. We have been working to fix drifting apart. She recently found out she has to move across the country for school, and I'm really worried we can't survive it. So you're asking for advice about... So you're worried if you'll survive it or not. I guess it's not really an advice question. I guess it's more just so an opinion on what we think is going to happen, really. Because it's like, with that situation, what's going to happen is going to happen. It doesn't matter what we say. You know, it's gonna come down to you two. You know, and Mod.
It's Courtney, probably. I bet you it was Courtney. Courtney's a fucking shit. Hell yeah.
A little bit slow on that. So 19 years old, been in a relationship for 1.5 years, been working to fix our drifting. So you're already kind of drifting before moving, which is a bit, whatever. She recently found out she has to move across country for school. I'm really worried we can't survive it. Honestly, dude, there's not a lot of advice. What's gonna happen is if she gets there and she's like, man, I don't think it's gonna work out, and it's really gonna suck, and you probably don't want to hear it. You probably want to hear some miracle answer, do this and it'll remedy everything. Whatever's gonna happen is gonna happen. You just gotta roll with the punches, if it works, it works. Fucking sweet. You guys can do long distance. You can come back. You can get married. You can have kids together. Whatever. If it doesn't work, then it doesn't work, and it sucks. But
that's
there's
life.
So many more people out there for you. It does not matter. It sucks because you've probably got a big connection. What, 1.5 years? It's a long time. But if you want to make it work, you can make it work on your side. If you really want to make it work long distance, you got to put in effort from your side, and it'll come down to if she wants to make it work. That's the whole risk with relationship. You can do as much as you can to make it work if you really wanted to, but ultimately it comes down to both parties wanting to make that happen.
It's the same if you were close together.
Doesn't matter.
It was the same if you were living together. It's
just a different
effort.
obstacle.
It's effort. Effort is the pinnacle of a relationship because effort leads to communication. It leads to everything. You have to put in effort. You have to try. You have to be in the relationship. If the effort goes away, it's done. It's over. I think that is the only time when a relationship is completely savable.
Yeah.
Is when the effort goes. It's done.
Yeah. Jimothy, $3. Looking cute, bro. I'm 15 and just chilling in life, and I've never been scared of asking women out and things like that, but I've become more and more self-conscious about my weight. Any suggestions? What would you do?
You're 15, you're underage. Don't think about girls. You'll be fine. You're a child. You're underage. You shouldn't even be asking questions like that. Go play in the mud. You know what I mean? Go
in the sandpit.
Go with all the other 15-year-old kids and go down to the lake and jump into the lake and swim around and have some fun. You're literally underage. Chill, relax. The weight stuff. Exercise.
My shit's kind of a bit more I think Marcus and I are a bit similar in this. We're a bit harsher with weight stuff, where it's if you're self-conscious about it, you've got one or two options. It's figure out ways to be comfortable with your body. You've got to do that. Or if you're self-conscious, man,
do something about it.
Do something about it. Lose. If you're self-conscious about your weight, lose some weight. I assure you, if you really want to put effort into it, it's not that hard at all, especially if you're a healthy 15-year-old fucking dude. It's really not that hard. I know it fucking sucks to hear that it's not hard, but it is not hard. If you really want to lose weight and you want to put in effort, it's not. I can assure you. You gotta change your mentality. But if you're more so about you don't want to change your body, but you just want to be happy with how you are, then that's a whole different thing. But if you're self-conscious about your weight and you want to lose weight, then just do it, man. Look, put some effort into looking up how to do it, and you can do it. I can assure you, it's really not hard at all.
You got this.
Really isn't.
You'll be fine.
It takes like.
Stop worrying about girls.
Worrying.
Stop worrying about girls as well.
Yeah,
Stop that.
You should be in the moment where you're like, it's
Stop
like.
that.
It's like, don't worry about girls. You want to be the guy where people are looking at you and be like, man, how do I be a fucking man like this dude? It's like, work on yourself. Start fixing stuff up about yourself that you're not happy with, so that when you do, when you get older and you start dating more and all that kind of shit, that people look to you and be like, man, how'd you do it? This time, 15. If you're young in the chat right now, you have such a good opportunity to form your life from such, like, people wish, especially with gym all the time, like, man, I wish I started working out this, or I wish I started a hobby at a young age. If you are young in the chat right now, really, like, think about some stuff that you'd want to do and have later in your life, because you have such a good time right now to start forming good habits, and you will take them for the rest of your life. So, or you can chill and watch anime. It doesn't matter. It's your life. Do whatever
It's your
you
life.
want. Chill if you want. It doesn't matter. But I'm just saying, you have a good opportunity now to do stuff, and it should be motivating. Even when you're 20, 30, 40, you're great. It's so much fucking time to do shit. You should just start doing, but young especially is really good.
When will warts go away? Thank you for the $2.50 pancakes. Please read my message from. We did read Jimothy's message, didn't we?
We read Jimothy's, yeah.
Yeah. Joda, I don't need advice. But lack of mode looks good. Thank you, Joda. Simon, thank you for the sub.
Flatter.
Whenever it comes to things like sexuality, you need to make sure you are safe to come out, and you're also ready to come out. You'll definitely know when it's time. I waited until I moved out because I knew I wouldn't be safe with my parents at home.
I'm not sure if the previous question though was
pertaining to that.
I don't. Yeah, it might have been. It might have been, but I don't think it was pertaining to not being
more
comfortable.
figuring out.
It was just they weren't sure. I don't think they were having issues with coming out. That that's a good statement to make. Yeah, but I'm not sure if they were. I think they just were unsure if they were straight, whatever. Yeah, I don't know. If it was
This one is interesting as well. The sub one.
Oh right.
I'm 14 and don't see myself living past 18. I haven't been happy in a long time. I don't see anything coming up soon to change my opinion on life. I'm also 5'3".
Stop with the height shit.
Stop.
It doesn't matter. Stop with the height.
Stop with the height stuff, dude. Come on, man. I know. I think this happens because I joke about it so often.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, dude. It doesn't matter. And listen, right, you're saying I'm not dismissing your feelings at all. You can be sad at 14. You are so young.
Yeah.
You are a baby. You are just a little baby in a crib. You're 14, dude. Go young. You know what I'm saying? Like, relax, chill out.
With the height thing, can I say something as well?
Yeah.
And I can say this because I'm 6'7", right?
Yeah.
What are you, 5'3"? I've said this to people when they come around. I say it all the time. People think I'm joking. I'm unironically not joking. I see Cray the same height as I see what's Marcus's height?
6 foot.
I unironically, if you were like, who's taller? Like, obviously I know Cray's shorter because everyone jokes about it. But if you were like, Marcus is like 1 inch taller than Cray or 1 inch shorter, we'll use someone else's example. I see everybody the same fucking height who is shorter than me. Unless you are taller than me, you are the same height to me. Take that from a tall person. I look at people walking around, you are the same height. It does not fucking matter. If you're shorter, I see you as the exact same way, and a lot of tall people see you the same height. It doesn't fucking matter if you're 5'3", you're 5'8", or you're 6'2". I see 6'2" the same as 5'8". It does not fucking matter. From this perspective, you are the exact same to me. It does not matter at all. That's from a tall person perspective.
Also, dude, to the 5'3" guy, dude, there are benefits to being short. And whether or not people want to admit them.
Also, he's 14.
And you're 14, dude. It's like, you're
more.
gonna grow. You know what I mean? Relax, dude. Chill out. It's good. You know how much Baz has to eat? Do you know how much this guy has to fucking eat to put on muscle and size? I would, no offense, I would choose my height over Baz any day of the fucking week. Any day of the week. Fuck that, you know? Like, he's so fucking tall, dude. He has to scoff his face. It would be hard, you know? It's like, I can not eat for 5 days and I'll look the exact same, you know? I don't know if that would happen for someone who's 6'6", you know? And I don't mean that in a rude way.
No,
so.
no.
But I'm just trying to prop up our boy. You know, it's like,
Trust me,
you know, it's like, yeah. You know what I mean? It's like chill with the height stuff, chat. I know I joke about it a lot, and it's like my thing, but I hope you've never taken it serious. Like, it kind of upsets me seeing so many people come into the chat being like, I'm 5'3" and I fucking hate myself. It's like,
yeah.
Relax, dude.
Especially when you're 14. I think that was the age I stopped having a growth spurt for like 3 years, and I was
my food's here, Baz. Keep going.
I was probably like, I don't even know what height I was. Probably I probably wasn't even that much.
He was 5'2".
Yeah, I was probably fucking shorter than that. 14. So you'll grow, and if you don't grow, it literally doesn't fucking matter. But why? Like, it's not even worth worrying about. And I really don't like you hearing you say, I don't see myself living past 18, dude. I know, like, your world. Again, you're the protagonist in your own world, but you're 14, dude. You're a child. You are a child. In my opinion, you're pretty much a child until you're getting close to 30, if not even after that. There are people who are 45 years old and they are children, honestly. So people develop at different times, but 14, dude, you're literally a baby. Literally an infant child. Don't worry about it, dude. You're gonna be fine. But yeah. Xavier, $1. Sorry to donate again. I want to live and breathe volleyball. I played volleyball in school team, and volleyball anime gave me a new appreciation for it. That's cool. That's cool. I don't know if it... The volleyball anime, yeah. I don't know if it's stupid, but I just think people will look down on me, including my girlfriend. I think... That's the one thing. That's actually a bit of a sign for me. I was about to say, like, follow your passion and stuff, but you might, and this might suck to hear, but you might be riding the high
You're staying in physics.
You might be riding the high of seeing something portrayed in a really good way and thinking that that's how it's going to be. You should be looking at... You shouldn't be getting hyped. I mean, you can get hyped off volleyball anime, but it is anime. You should be getting hyped off real volleyball footage and people going professionally. If that doesn't hype you up, then I'm a bit worried. If you're getting hyped off anime.
Dude, you know what I get hyped off? When I watch Attack on Titan, I want Titans to attack me.
Yeah.
And I want to have the fucking... And I want to, you know, don't watch the fucking anime as... You know, like, it's like, man, I am Levi. You know, it's like, man, chill, dude. Chill. If you're watching the volleyball anime and you're like...
Yeah.
I want to play volleyball! It's like, man, no, stop it. Have you watched a real game of volleyball? Hey.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Hey, most boring sport I ever seen in my fucking life. No offense, but literally I'd rather watch the fucking grass grow. No offense to that guy. No offense.
You just got to realize as well, I can appreciate that you're living and breathing volleyball now, but you also do have to think, will my thoughts on this change? You have to try and be smart enough to think, is this something I'm going to really enjoy in future, you know? Because, like, you know, what did I want to do when I was 12? I wanted to be maybe a skateboarder or something. I don't fucking know. Like, you know, you have these things that might last like a year or two, and then you just never think about them again. So, you know, you just got to kind of think about that. BV McMahon stick, $2.50. I'm trying to get my girlfriend to agree having a threesome with her hot friend who is also into me. What's the best way to accomplish this?
Don't fucking answer that, fucking prick.
Is that a fake question?
That's a son of a bitch right there, you fucking asshole.
Is that a fake question?
Yeah, it's a fake fucking question. Fuck you, baby, you prick.
Hope so. Oh, you're fucked, mate. I hope that's not a real question.
It's not. Look, he's laughing at us.
Alright, because you're messed in the head. That's real.
Would you ever have a threesome?
What? Well, I'm dating a girlfriend. Mm-hmm. No, God no. Would you?
Good.
Would you?
Yeah.
You would?
No, fuck no, I wouldn't.
God no. I couldn't even like imagine having that thought. Like, it's
No,
gross.
terrible idea. Someone's gonna get mad. You know what I mean?
Oh.
So, can I get an amen for that in the chat? Someone's gonna get pissed.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Someone's gonna get grumpy.
Yeah, I don't understand that. They are both lying. What, that I want to have a threesome?
I wouldn't have a
while in
threesome with my
relationship?
girlfriend. No
No.
way.
I'm
No
not
way
even,
in hell.
I'm not even just saying that because you could ask me that. Cray can record me with a mic under his shirt at 2 a.m. tonight and ask me the same question. I'll answer it the same way.
And Baz knows I meme a lot.
Yeah.
And I'm smirking when I'm like, I get all these women. Dude, no. Like, no, dude. Like, I'm a virgin, you know? I mean that in a good way, positive way.
Kissless virgin.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, I live the life.
How tall is Baz? 6'7", yeah. I'm tall fucking dude. Yeah, I think unless there's any other random questions you want to put in chat, we've answered a lot today. A lot of different ones. A lot about depression, a lot about relationship advice. Just make sure when you take advice from people that it is, you're not taking it as the fucking, what is the Bible? You know, you're not following it just blindly. You always take advice and compare it with your own. Lull it over. Just meld it with your own way of thinking. You can take advice from people you respect, but just because you respect them in other things doesn't mean they always give good advice. Just remember that. Form your own ideas. You know, form your own fucking life.
Unless I've said it.
Unless Cray said it, in which
If I've said it, it's right.
In which case it is right. Advice on major anxiety attacks. I honestly cannot answer that. I've never really had...
Professional help.
Yeah. I've never really had any kind of instance with anxiety. I know, like...
Professional help.
A lot of chicks in particular happen to have that kind of stuff. I've never... I can't even, like, kind of grasp what that kind of feels like, so... Yeah. But yeah.
Anyway. That's the stream.
Anyway, that was good. Hope you guys enjoyed that. It turned out a lot better than I thought. Turned out you were like, fuck me.
Dude, I'm telling you, I didn't go to sleep till 9, 10 a.m.
That's crazy.
I had 2 hours sleep. It's crazy. I'm going to eat this food, put on a show, go to sleep, then we go gym? Or you want to go gym now?
Well, I just ordered food.
Okay, so you eat
Well,
it.
what do you want to do? You know, I went, fuck you. Shit up.
Because I need a lift because my car's unregistered.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it just depends if you need, if you feel like you need the nap before. I'll just go whenever.
Depends how I'm feeling. We'll see.
Yeah,
We'll talk about
after
it.
I eat.
After I eat, yeah.
Yeah, if you need anything further than that, professional help is always there. Look up stuff. Use fucking Google. Last thing as well, with anything in life, there's so much stuff on Google.
Google's so good.
Google it. Any question you've ever had in your entire life, chat, has been answered 50 million times at least by Google. Look online. It might not always be right, but it has at least been answered so you can get some fucking perspective. And that's it.
It's lit. Beans, rice, little jibbies,
It's very good.
guac, chicken. That's so good.
Chat, I hope you enjoy the rest of your days. Oxford gifted a sub as well.
Stay crazy in the chat.
Stay Cray.
This has been Chadator and Baz.
Oh, Chad.
Chad signing out.
He really wants the Chad meme to continue, so if you could call him a Chad, it would really help
Bye,
him out a
everyone.
lot. Says he hates it.
Well, I mean,
but-
it's facts. You know what I mean?
I mean, it is. I
factual.
mean, you know what?
Oh, it's starting soon. No, get that off the fucking.
I fucking broke it.
Whoops!
Oops.
Ignore that one.
There it goes. Anyway, we'll see you guys later. Eventually, there'll be some kind of other screen. Have a great rest of your day, chat.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Click stop streaming first. Not exit. Stop streaming.
Oh, in case it doesn't.
Yeah, in case it does something. Yeah, click that.
Oh, by the way, if you don't cover your camera with tape, the government is watching you. I saw
Cover the tape,
a
cover the
thing
tape.
about it.